Good morning. I am excited for today. I'm ready for today. Today's gonna be a good day. We are tanking some time-walking dungeons because Mr. Pandaria time-walking has just popped back up. It is in fact Wednesday, which means reset day. I didn't complete a mythic dungeon last week. I've really fallen off with gearing in the last few weeks. Have not been paying any attention to it because what's the point? I am 468 or 474 with both my main spec weapons equipped, but honestly, does any of that matter? We'll all be over in a few weeks. Which is honestly one of my favourite things to say about WoW expansion. It's going to be over soon because that means it's a new one. That means we get something new and exciting. I mean, this is obviously I love Battle for Azeroth. It's been great. I've enjoyed every second of it, but something new is always exciting, right? Okay. I have a alt who I'm trying to do some tailoring with, or hoping to do some tailoring with at some point. So wouldn't be a bad idea to just send them all these over. I knew there was a reason I kept them all. Don't know about those gems though. What are they doing? Just sort of sat there. Let's get rid. Have a little clear up. I'm just sort of slowly, bit by bit, trying to prepare for Shadowlands by whenever I'm on an alt or even my main or something like this. Just sort of slowly trying to tidy things up, you know, clean up things that don't need to be there. Move some old stuff over, you know, the usual.
My regards to the throne.
Let's go in a dungeon. Now, I love Mr. Pandaria dungeons. Oh, I was literally about to say, apart from Siege of Nozo Temple. And here we are. Siege of Nozo Temple. Ah, well. If we're gonna start with something, might as well be this, right? Get it out of the way. Now, I am, by no stretch of the imagination, a good tank. I pretty much only tank for this. This is the only time I'll be tanking, time walking. Because the rest of the time, I can't bother. I've been tempted to maybe think about tanking in Shadowlands, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when that expansion drops, but pretty much the only time I tank these days is if I wanted to heroic dungeons, but I haven't done the heroic in ages. And time walking, just for the faster queues, that's about it really. On my main, I mean I have old style tank dungeons on, but again, I only do anything really on my main. I level up my alts and tanking's great for leveling dungeons, healing's great for leveling dungeons, but when it comes to max level, I tend to just stick with this guy. If I want to do any content, you know, he's my main guy. Nice to have him. There goes the Demon Hunter. I actually really want to play my Demon Hunter after having just said that I want to do my main. I'm really wanting to maybe play a bit more of my alts in the next expansion. A, because it'd be fun, but also B, because I want that transmog and the mounts for each Covenant. Like, oh, I've got to set myself some Covenant choices up. You know? Have at least 4 alts, get through the Covenants and get the mounts. Because damn, I ain't gonna say no to 4 new mounts. That sounds amazing. And of course, funny transmog sets. There are different sets for each armor type. Like 4 for each armor type, 4 per Covenant. So that's a total of 4 times 4. For those of you who know maths, which is not me, shockingly. But I don't think I'll quite get all of them. I'm probably just gonna either pick and choose when the expansion comes out and just see what I think, or just sort of hope that I like the ones that I go for, because I do have a lot of alts. I've got 12 alts now set up, so it wouldn't be too hard to find someone that could probably get the armor type that I like. Just gotta, you know, hope I can sort it all out. Right, we've done all the ads now. We can go into the boss. We all good? We all good.
A lot of you will soon wish you hadn't come this way.
I'm pretty sure the sound volumes are okay. I did a couple of sound tests this morning. It seemed alright. Everything seemed a little bit groovy, so something nice and low maintenance this morning we're going for. Nothing too crazy. Nice easy stream. And I had to triple check it because over the past few days I've been very good, I've become very good at accidentally just like leaving the stream title from the last stream, or not setting the category right, or all sorts. Absolute all sorts. So fingers crossed we got it right today. Everything's telling me it is, but my anxiety isn't. My anxiety is telling me, oh no, you've got it wrong. Something's wrong, you've got something terribly wrong. Ah well. You can hear that, but I think a plane just flew overhead. I have got the window open because it's a lovely day outside. Hard to waste it. Got that plane. Yeah, let's shut the window. Might open it later on, but for now, let's keep some silence. I don't know how well it came through the microphone. I mean, it's a fun design, the dungeon. You go through a tree and you end up in the temple. You know, it's pretty cool, but who could be bothered with the end bit, right? Well, not the end bit, the second boss. It really is just the second boss. If it weren't for the second boss, I wouldn't mind this dungeon at all. It'd be a pretty good dungeon, pretty amazing dungeon. I would love it, but sadly, the second boss does exist. We are not so lucky. Ah, well. Let's crack on. Up and up the tree until we can't anymore, which is now. I saw some hardened resin to smack down. This guy, start this fight as soon as we can.
Thanks for the save, but we're still stuck in the middle of the entire melted
Yeah, I know.
Too many for us to take head on.
Looks about
I have a crazy idea
4 waves
just
to me.
might work, but we'll need your help, heroes.
Yep. Do we need to talk to you to start? Yeah. Crack on.
Get the sap into position.
Now you can ring the
Let's
gong
get
at some
this
point
party
to speed this part
started,
up.
shall we?
I'm never really sure as to
Bring
when.
it, uglies.
Fools! Attacking the might of the melted head on? Your death.
Let's just watch the sap for now.
Swarmers attack! Tear the flesh from their bones.
Swarmers are coming up the ramp. Use the sap to slow them down.
Can't ring it yet. I'm sure there's a very easy guide I could look up that would tell me, oh yes, this is when you can use this thing, but alas, I have yet to find. Well, yet to look it up really, let's be honest.
Holding us off. Bring in the air support.
The amber wing is flying in. Watch out.
Focus on the amber wing, get it down. Let's ring that gong. Hey, nice. Bye-bye, amber wing.
Demolishers, get in there. Leave nothing but a pile of ash.
Demolishers are carrying explosives. Any direct hit will blow them up.
Heroic throw. Works just fine. Boom, 2 demolishers. I'm assuming we can gong as soon as this guy's down.
On the platform.
There you go.
Send in the amber wing.
Come on, amber wing.
Warriors, trample these weaklings.
Death time. So it's when the wave's over, you can gong to send the next wave ASAP. Nice. I can't even click on a thing.
Where is it? Worthless, useless, damn you!
I am not a good tank. go.
Everyone, send everything.
I do complain about this dungeon, but it's not that bad. It's
Making us look like fools.
just that this bit gets a bit slow, so it loses favour with me. But ah well. Demolishers. Get demolishing. Oh, they do damage to their enemies. I see.
You have merely called the weak. I must finish this myself then. So be it.
Yep, and then what's his face? What's his face is going to run up here? The boss. It's just a shame that the trash to get to the boss takes about 20 years. Ah well. Shoutouts to Lee and Mo though, they are the true hardest workers of this group. Harder than any of us could ever do. Good on you, Lee and Lo. We haven't lost much health at all. Right. Did a little bit of that. And then we do a bit of this. Beautiful stuff. Don't stand in 1,000 blades. It is a bad, bad time. I did some stretches this morning and honestly it's made me feel so awake. Which I know is a weird cheesy thing to say, but honestly, amazing stuff. Hang on. We need to get us some sap in position, I believe. Thank you very much. We do have ourselves a dead healer. This doesn't look good. Oh no, if we wipe here, it's gonna be heartbreaking. Come on, we cannot wipe here. Let's focus. Let's do this good. If we stay between him and have the sap in between us, we should be able to get through this. Spinny spin spin. Oh, it does take his time, doesn't it? We need to stand him in the Cossack Tower because he takes a lot of damage in that. Maybe the reason I hate this dungeon is because I actually don't know anything about it and I need to improve on that. Please kill him. Oh, thank God.
That was fun, wasn't it? Lee and Lo, go look after our friends down below.
Right, let's crack on. Healers back up. We are back up. Let's get down. And now we wait a bit. If we had a quest, that would be the great time to do it, but I did that quest about 4 years ago now. Oh well. I wonder how long it actually takes us to get through all 5 quests. Quests, dungeons, oh god. I don't think I've ever really timed it. We started pretty much at the start of the stream, didn't take us long to get queued at all. So, keep that in mind.
Well, let me see here.
I will keep that in mind.
30-second fuse. Whoops. Did I say 30?
Did I say
I meant
30?
3. Go. Hurry. You must stop the siege.
Everybody following. Everybody following. Wait for these guys to cross over. And then cross over ourselves. Like waiting to cross the road. I mean, it literally is waiting to cross the road. Like about it, but. And now we kill all these guys. Oh, we can solo the same icon as last time. I had never noticed. Beautiful. Battlemender, why you must be died. You must be died. Oh, words are not my friend this morning. Words are so not my friend this morning. I'm not doing very good at the actual tanking aspect of the game this morning as well. Oh no. It's fine, we'll get through this. It's the first dungeon of the day. We're gonna be a bit rusty. It's only 9:30. 20 past. It's not my normal awake time, but it will be soon. Hyped for that. So next 3 days I should be online around this time, if not a little bit earlier. Good old midweek 3 days in a row. Trying to stick to that, and then I have Saturdays and Tuesdays off, so it's sort of midweek all in a row, and then Sunday, Monday are also should be the same time, but they're going to be late night streams, like late night, early mornings. That's the hope anyhow. That's what I'm working towards. I mean, I could change that at any moment in time, depends how it all works out in the end, but that's the trial anyhow. That's what we're hoping for. That's the theory. Go onto the boss, yes. Should really check my healer's mana before actually, when I'm just about to attack the boss. We did it a bit earlier. Ah well. We good. Pretty odd, sorry. Now, to be fair, I said it was only the first boss. This boss isn't the second boss even. This boss isn't the best. It's alright, but it's it sort of freezes halfway through when you get to the summoning ads and having big shield phase. It just slows down. But no, it's what it is. Have they tuned these up in the most recent for this? I'm sure. Maybe it's just been a while since I did these dungeons. I hadn't realised. There we go. And now we got a Swarmo ads. Come on, Swarm. Mantid Swarm. Very, very literally a Mantid Swarm. Not even a joke to be made there, that's just what they are. On time. I can't really do one because I'm supposed to be tanking, but you know. That's right, you have mages on it. Mage? Priest. Oh, it's a priest. We're doing alright. Come on, children. Come to me. We shall do the hitting, and you shall die. Hopefully. Almost like serrated blades. I should maybe try and get that off me. Poor healer. Poor healer. I am not paying any attention. Do you hear me? Rush. That's alright, I do keep me on today. Turns out even if I do a load of stretches, a little while, have some breakfast, get nice and early, I will still be yawning. I will still be yawning. It's potentially unavoidable for a while if I get my body used to it. But, well. Wow, this is where the serrated blade comes from, all of these guys. Possibly the boss, not sure. Definite damage take increased by 5%. That's only a small number, but it's probably more effective than I think it is. I had myself a lovely wrap for breakfast this morning. It had chicken in it, it had a bit of cucumber, a bit of tomato, and a little bit of gherkin. And it was delicious. Scorpion chicken. I used to eat that all the time back in Pandaria. That was like the one food item I usually had on me, cooked or whatever. Crystal eyes? Well, that doesn't sound good. No, it doesn't. Still look at the crystal eyes. Ah, okay. Watch out for the crystal eyes, then. Thank God someone got never for me. Because I don't have an interrupt just yet. Oh, Jesus. Never ends. Come on, you. Stop hurling bricks. Start, something else? I don't know. Here's a little bit of cooldown here. Make our priest haters a bit less. I feel very sorry, but... first dungeon as a tank in the morning. And also just my first dungeon in the morning, like, it's bound to be rough. Well, not rough, but wasn't bound to be as clean as the rest might. Let's only hope we can improve from here on out, huh? Stop hurling bricks. So mean. Hurl some brick at someone. You can get some proper force behind a brick. You can do some real damage with that. Which I'm sure is their intention, in hindsight. They probably actually really, really want that. Oh dear. Here we have the final boss. Finally. Well, they hold bricks as well. God, it's never end. Who's everyone? I mean, I know they're building, but they don't really look like they're building with bricks. Oh well. What a guy, this wing leader just said, I will build a bridge. I don't care if their leader, if their minions are all dead, they will build the bridge. Nothing can stop them. Easy. Heroic leap. Amazing. Even if I didn't do it, the Demon Hunter will get there pretty sharp. So we shouldn't have too much to worry about. Alright, Hell's Brick, if you're out of range, you can't move him. That's the trick. Not the trick, but the situation. I do have 3 seconds on Heroic Leap, so that's alright. Didn't make much use of it, sadly. Go on, Demon Hunter, go on. Yay. Excellent stuff. Let's get the wing leader down. I don't think, I know I do, I was going to say I don't think I have any, I don't think I was going to say I don't think I have any mounts left to buy from the timewalking vendors, but I think I actually do. Not from the Pandaria one, but I think I do. I've got both the Warlords ones. I don't think I've got the Burning Crusade one, which is the Dragon Hawk. And that will not be the next one, it'll be the one after it, won't it? Let's see how the schedule works. It goes forward in expansions, which I find adorable. Right, send this cloth over to me all. Vendor all this. Rubbish.
I have many, many wares.
We've already had that appearance or not, it's not showing up as it, but doesn't hurt to equip it before we sell it. Right.
Many farewells.
Where are we headed off? Pandaria. Set into the portal. If I managed to get all these done quick, it took us about half an hour, I think, in total. But the stream's been up for half an hour. I don't know if the dungeon took us exactly that, but that's what I'll go with for a rough number. So 5 dungeons, half an hour. That is 2.5 hours. Don't know if we'll get them all done today. Don't ever have it within me.
Oh, hello.
But we shall see. Shall absolutely see. Let's queue up for another one. Let's see what we get. They do manage to do a good job of not repeating too much with the time walking. You usually get, oh, sorry. You usually get manage to get through 4 or 5 individual ones before you start getting repeats. Don't know how many's in the actual rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, so there's a chance we won't do one, of course. It wouldn't pick Noise or Temple for that, would it? No. Oh, well. Gates, don't stop Rainbow, Shan, Shadowpan, Temple for Jade Servants. It's mostly the leveling ones, isn't it? In fact, it's all of them that aren't, yeah, Scarlet Monastery, Halls, and Charlemagne's, because those 3, while they were definitely revamped in Pandaria, aren't Pandaria in itself, you know? Crazy they did that as like heroics, like max level heroics. That would have been so weird. I always think of that as a cataclysm thing, but yeah, they did do it for Pandaria for 3 dungeons, which is a good way of having more dungeons at max level, but not needing to make new dungeons. Just need to tune them up for heroic. But that's everywhere. I never know how these ads work here. There just seems to be like loads of them, but no one ever dies here. Oh, not that much. And yeah, these bloody ambushes are the worst. Do they reset aggro at some point? Oh wow, this is awful. I'm so sorry, healer. They probably don't do that much damage, right? You can't do it this many. Probably spawn them a bit too quick, but you know. Surely, this many. Too bad. These guys are focused on focusing their energy. I don't quite know what that does. They cannot be stunned. No, no, they shall not be taken. God, Thundering Fist is like the worst, isn't it? The unnecessary stuns. Ow. Just wanna play. Shadowpan Monastery we are in, which is a lovely dungeon, all things considered. Or rather beautiful. It's a bit fiddly in some parts towards the end, but that's only if you are trying to dodge as much trash as possible, which a lot of people do, and I do as well, but you just gotta make sure everyone knows what they're doing and you don't accidentally misstep. The part later on where, yeah, here, where you have to go across the bridges and there's the orbs, you have to do a channel on the spirits to be able to kill the ads. That's not great. Don't love that bit. We don't love that. It's not bad, but it's it can go wrong if you're not careful, or if just, you know, the mobs decide to hit you. Alright, let's lightning breath away from everyone else. That feels a little bit rude. It's heartbreaking we have to kill the cloud set. It's so pretty. Why don't we do that?
No, do not fail me.
And Serpent down. There you go. He's going to zip zap us until he dies. Luckily for us, he will die. The healer's a shaman. I love to level up a shaman. No, that's a lie. I have 2 shamans max level. I would love to gear up my shaman, heal on them. Restoration shaman is like the most fun. I say that about all healing specs, I'm pretty sure. I really do love them all. Healing's so much fun. But, sadly, I made a warrior. Bit of a mistake in hindsight, but oh well. Not too bad in the end. I really love Fury. Fury's one of my favourite specs in the game. I think a lot of people like it at the moment. Are able to just dodge these entirely if everyone knows what to do, which most of the times people have been through, people do. Yeah, today is not an exception to that rule. absolutely adore Mists. It was when I started playing, so it holds a very special place in my heart. I still have my legendary cloak in the bank. I think I only have the one. Do I have the tanking one as well? I might do actually. Weirdly enough. Don't know why I would, but apparently I do.
You have allowed the Shah.
We've got a neck that's
reawaken
valuable.
after all
This
these
is our healer.
If you truly wish to undo what your kind have brought upon our land, you must first
This bit takes a hot minute, doesn't it?
here in our school. First, you will face our initiates, where one falls, another will rise to take their place.
You almost wish they'd all spawn at once and just maybe just do it as like a ad rush. Just all at once, just whoosh, gone. Imagine that, the mass AoE. Not a thing in Shadowlands. I keep forgetting that they're doing that. The target capping.
If you wish to defend your
You won't be able to AoE as many targets out as once. It's only, is it a maximum of 4? So like if I blade stormed in the middle of like 20 enemies, it would only hit 4 of them, I believe. It's to sort of hopefully reduce the amount of times that people feel the need to just like pull massive groups and AoE them down and have that be the best strategy. Which, it'll make things different. I'm excited to see how the MDI plays out. I've never actually watched an MDI live, like, as it plays out, like a current season. I've been rewatching some of the, was it this year's? Yeah, some of the MDI from earlier this year. It was this year. And that's been great fun, but it's not current anymore. There's old MDIs nowadays. Yeah, hardly the most recent ones. I'll have to look into it because I'm not actually sure when the MDIs like come out, when MDI season is. Like, it's something I'm very new to watching, but it is very fun to watch. I'm a big fan. Not a massive fan. I'm a fan. Let's just stick with that. Oh, okay. I did not know she did that. It must be tuned up a little bit, or maybe it's just been a while since I've done. And I know time walking is tuned up, but I don't know if it's been tuned up even more since then. It just seems to be taking a bit longer to kill everything. But that's okay. We don't need to rush through these things. It's a lovely chill morning, but you don't need to rush anything. Mm-hmm. Weird master.
So that we may be properly introduced.
Gorgeous interior, this temple. Absolutely beautiful.
Very well then, outsider. Let us see your true strength.
Right, let's get this guy down. Oh, you can stand out of that. Excellent, good to know. Noted for future reference. You will follow me with this. That's okay. By the looks of it, doesn't do too much damage to me, but it's nice to kite it away from people.
But a physical manifestation of one's martial strength.
And now we kill some ads that are potentially not ads. There we go. And you just avoid the floating fists. Sharp. Really cool visually. Does it go backwards and forwards, or is it random directions? It is random directions. Yeah. For a second then I thought I just sort of went backwards and forwards a bit, but not so. Ah, it's this guy. The guy's walking towards me, that's probably him. What? Excuse you. I have. Oh, you're doing a grabby thing. Absolutely thought I just like somehow lost aggro without losing aggro on you. And here we go, shot time. Focus on the regenerating shot because we don't want them to regenerate. Shock. These 5 arrows are not a happy time. They aren't. Not a happy time. There's so many ads in this area. You just like you can skip pretty much all of them. It's strange, but whatever. Not gonna complain. God. Did charge once upon a time interrupt? Am I imagining that? I very probably am imagining that, but I think it's probably a dream I had. But I'm sure once upon a time charge used to interrupt. I don't quite know why it would. That seems a bit weird, but. I remember being really excited when they, it's been around Legion time, when they were redoing a load of graphics, a load of spell animations and stuff. I remember being really excited because when you charged, a little bit of earth or something came around the enemy, so you could tell that they've been rooted. That is no longer a thing, I believe. I didn't see on that anyhow, but I remember being like, oh, that's so cool. I love it, is it? God bless. Even the smallest things, right? Come along, volatile energy. We're little blobs that you are. What is that blue thing? Is that a hunter thing? It must be. Some sort of hunter AoE trappy thing. I'll find out at some point in time, I'm sure. I actually don't have anyone that is above level 80, would be? Or is it level, will it be level 90? Not sure. Anyone who's eligible for Pandaria timewalking anyhow, sadly. They're all over or under. The ones that are over max level. Put the all. Smack you down. I could do a couple of timewalking on my healer, which is the only other max level I have anywhere near geared. But we shall see. We shall see. And because it's timewalking, there's also the rep bonus as well, I believe. Ah, we also have impressive influence. Not relevant for me now. I literally unlocked Kulturan yesterday, which was the last ally race I need, so sadly not a thing I can meaningfully benefit from, but that's okay. Does it increase? It must increase your Paragon cash rep gains as well then. We should do emissaries, we'll see. We shall see. What are the emissaries? What are the emissaries right now? One continent. Oh, really? Why does disorientating have to get rid of the map? Just trying to look. Y'all. That's not the map burden. It is Azure Armor all about cash. Aha, interesting. Yeah, you must have to be 90 or above then for this, which is heartbreaking. My highest level was like 64 or something. Obviously that won't work, obviously. Now my job with this trash isn't to oops, sorry. My job with this trash isn't to turn on these guys, it's to distract these guys while someone else tries. My healer just asked for a mana break and I just charged on that head. I am the worst tank. Oh, they're drinking now, that's right. Good, good, good. Watch out for the Hateful Essence. Amazing name, love it. Yeah, it's so weird that there's so much trash that's just like off to the side that just like it's just so obviously optional. It's weird. I mean, like it fills the space and the gap and stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. It just you have to wonder why they put it there. Oh, that's good. Oh, I did not know that was a thing. Look at that. That was so smooth. Got some cooldowns. This is a very not fun pull. It does look like, yeah, they've got the channel off. Nice. Bit of you. Bit of you. We all good, we all good, we all good. Right, on we go. To the boss. Mr. Pandaria dungeons seem to be the ones with the most in my head. The most memories of weird little skips like that. Not weird, but ones that like it's presumed that everyone knows, and then if someone doesn't know, it becomes a little bit like, oh okay. Here's how you do it. Like it seems to be sort of well-known skips. Let's meditate on that. Just trying to get rid of this gripping hatred. I am not a DPS. I shall not be DPSing. Calm down, me. Weird how all the sound just goes like dead for like 3 seconds, and I know it's probably part of the theme of it, right? You meditate, you get a clear conscience, you block out the hatred, all that stuff. All that fun stuff. You know, I've been rising hatred or Char blasted. What was it? Which one was it? Nicely done, team. Excellent stuff. Let's continue our flight onto the timeless isle. We can go hand it in. Crazy how the weekly events started out as weekend events. I can't remember how much exactly weekend it was, whether it was like Friday to Monday or something a bit more or less than that, but it's crazy to think they just started out as that and then they just expanded them to weeks because it just makes sense, right? And there's so many weekly events going on, you'd be heartbroken if you logged on and there was just actually none on while you're there, like, oh, okay. They've missed out. Pardon me. After today's stream, I am planning a sit down and a good examining of the schedule and how it's gone and what I'm looking forward to, what's going to change in the future. Just a little re-examine, see how things are going. It takes about 20 minutes to get that dungeon done. It's exciting. I reckon we can get them all done in 2 hours. Yes. We're at number 3 now. We haven't even hit an hour, so yeah, why not? We can do 2 hours. Bogashan Palace is an absolutely lovely dungeon. We love it to bits, don't we now? Come on, children. My beautiful Mogu children. Down the hallway you go. Whirlwind, oh god. Run. Let's get out of that death trap. That was fun. My bad. Look, it's early morning. Onwards we go. Now, latency. Now is not the time. Now is absolutely not the time. Come on, children. Shift, shift, shift. There we go. Can't really move them when they're busy doing their channels. Or casting. That's okay. That's fine. It's a chill morning. We're not doing anything crazy today. Just the good old simple stuff. Ooh, a little bit of a sun, mind you. Is that a Demon Hunter's Darkness? That is a Demon Hunter's Darkness. I wasn't sure if it was just something else, like some mobcast. Alright. Whirlwind, no thank you. This next boss is a bit adorable, isn't it? It's a bit fun. Hello. Thank you. Crack on with your summoning of the other guys. I actually haven't got any food booth on me. Let's solve that, shall we? Let's solve that right now. In the meantime, I'm gonna get a drink of water.
The clan who brings me their heads will have my favor. Clan Hatak will show all my death.
So many Moga clans. So many. These ones with the zappy zappers. I love when spells are non-interruptible but absolutely reflectable. That's my favourite thing. Yeah, the little zap effect go off like, yeah, I did that. Those are good. Everyone's getting spell reflect, aren't they, in Shadowlands? All warriors. Crazy. You don't need a shield for it, don't believe. You do need a shield nowadays. That's gonna be funny, isn't it? More buttons, more keybinds to sort out.
Demonstrate why only the strong deserve to stand at our king's side.
I do love the Mogu. Part of me wishes we'd get playable Mogu one day. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but they're fun. They're great. Big old stone people. Their architecture is absolutely gorgeous. Of course it is. Most Titan themed stuff is. Or Titan based. And, of course, Titan based. Absolutely stunning. The details and everything, it's beyond gorgeous. I love that we don't actually kill the leaders of the clans. They just get whittled down. You leave them to fight amongst themselves. So bloodlust. Bloodlust for this guy. Okay. Primal Rage. That's a hunter's pet. It does. So many hunter abilities that I just do not know. Bloodlust for this guy. Oh well, you know what, why not? I'll probably get it back up for the end boss if we are desperate. Come on you. Back to me. Look, I did not mean to go out of the ring, how dare you. Look at him go.
We'll never surrender our right to rule the destiny of our people.
Ta-da! And down we go.
Allow these outsiders in our halls. Only
There used to be, what's the 4 little, what are they called? Little jade dogs or something? Little jade quillins? There's 5 of them scattered throughout this dungeon. You had to click on them all and you got a pet. Can't remember that now. Is it a fishing? Nope, that's a quest from Jade Forest. God bless these guys still fighting in the background. I love these guys. They're great. They just all hate and despise and believe that the others are responsible for their inevitable downfall. It's great. It's great. We love it. Come on, Jordan. There we go. Love a bit of stun. Oh, can I now? Wait, what? Shank stuns me? I didn't think it stun me before. Good to know. I honestly didn't pay attention that much. Yeah, well. Are we shocked? Learning new stuff every day. Oh, come on now. I was so nearly outranged to that one. Hello, Hexers. You're the worst. There you go, hexing our healer now. Making their life harder. That's just nasty, that is. No, we all gotta jump down here. Hope so. Pretty sure we will. Yeah, it's one of those just sort of accepted routes in Pandaria dungeons. Everyone seems to know, and if you don't know, it's a little bit of an issue, but, you know, just follow over and that should be fine. Yeah, it's crazy though. Someone level up, congratulations. Whee! Come on now, team. I would have loved bloody Shank. Watch out for Shank, note to self. I don't think Blame probably isn't good either. But ah well. There we go, let's focus on the Oracle. That's the healer. Bloody Shank. Hey, I will cry. Oh god, I'm sure the outranging it thing isn't as I don't have to go as far away as it seems, but oh god, I am not certain. There we go, getting these down now. Once you get one of them down, it's so much easier. Just less and less things to worry about. You are just absolutely furious, aren't you? The Iron Hide. Oh my god, how long have they been there? I am the blindest. Yeah, this guy's gonna get ouchie. Now, that's one good way of doing it, actually. It becomes easier in the sense of you get less things to deal with, but it becomes harder because this guy gets higher and higher, and oh god. Absolutely fuming. Ah, but damage taken increased as well, so that is the point. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Come on, you. Walk over here. That's where the boss, the cache is. Beautiful. Let's get ourselves. Can we leave these two alone? I believe we can. To a degree. Just outrange them. They won't come up here. They won't follow us. Yes, we can. Oh, there was something. Yeah, it's just another one of the accepted things. Oh no, our poor whomsoever maybe at the bottom of the elevator shaft. It's the healer. Don't laugh at the healer. We wouldn't get very far without them. To gun down. Tell you what, while we're up here, can we do this in combat? Find out. Oh no.
No evil.
Yeah, we're not being that guy.
No light. Only power.
Oh. It's not a real word. Definitely not pronounced like that. Hello, children. Come on. We don't like that. No, thank you. Molten Barrage seems like a big no-no. Erupting Flame, also a no-no. Can't allow it, I'm afraid. Can't allow it. Just can't be done. Hello. Yes, you pull him back to the end, don't you? Back to the door. T is not the right way. I was in a worse mood, I would say that this hunter is being annoying. However, it's the start of the morning. Let's not get ourselves down like that. We're trying to make the run go as smoothly as possible. There we go. Nice and easy. Get these guys down. Down in no time, they'll be. Down in no time. Before Arcane Torrent. The old Arcane Torrent, it was an interim, yeah. Was it also a was it also a purge like it is now? Oh come on, we did not have to pull the boss, did we now? Love it if we could just, you know, get rid of the ads first. Oh well, it is what it is. Come on, use in the Weapon Master. Let's have some fun down here. Let's enjoy this corridor. It's weird how after all this time they haven't fixed this. Pretty believe they haven't fixed this anyhow. Find out in a minute. Taking some damage from them guys then. Their dots on me. Your bleeds. That's okay. You just have to watch out for the firing here and then you could believe. Trap-wise, there's nothing flying across like there is in the middle of the room. So it's obviously a much smaller space to work with, but it's much less hassle as well. There's a flame staff there, so maybe it's not quite as immune to damage as we believe it to be. That's alright, he's nearly down now anyhow. Been pretty good. And down goes in the Weapon Master. Beautiful stuff, everyone. Beautiful. And we can absolutely do more within the hour. Absolutely. Oh, went much smoother getting them down to a science now. I think it's just maybe a shorter dungeon. Siege of Noise is probably the longest one, so it makes sense. It would take the longest. Let's keep again, why not? Get ourselves 4 out of 5. Maybe before we even land on the island. Funny how for all the other time walking, the vendor and the person that you send your shrouded coin or equivalent quest to is on the capital. The cataclysm one is in Ogremout Stormwind. Burning Crusade is in Shatrath, you know, with Deeshore. But instead of going to the Veil of Eternal Blossoms for Pandaria, it sends you to the Timeless Isle because that just thematically makes more sense. Timeless Isle, time walking, coins. It's just, it is what it is. Ooh, a ring. That's 425. That will replace my 460 and 455. Look, I know the item level. I can't complain. I know the item level of what I'm queuing into. I cannot, I will not complain. Yeah, it counts me very helpful though, because that's where I've got, yep, both of my tanking weapons from, if you can consider a shield a weapon. Gate of the Setting Sun, it's not a bad one at all. Not too long actually, not too bad. Nice and easy. There's the bit in the middle where you can walk past all the trash, which is again one of those sort of Pandaria dungeon secret things that is sort of widely known, almost widely known at the time, and widely accepted to just be the best option. Just sort of walk through them all and get the lift. Weird how elevators work like that in Pandaria. There was one like that in the last dungeon, wasn't there? No Gushan vaults. It's so crazy to think of an expansion or a game where they didn't actually have any Mythic Plus The dungeons weren't built with it in mind, and the dungeons weren't run like that. Like they had challenge mode, which was the proto Mythic Plus, but it's crazy to think of that. I remember when I first started playing, which was in Pandaria, I got to max level and I slowly started learning about the game. It took me quite a while, but I remember learning about challenge mode dungeons and being like, oh god, they sound awful. Timed things are the worst. In video games, I am definitely was. I'm getting better at it. I used to absolutely hate anything that was timed, like time trials, time runs, things like that. Awful, absolutely awful. I'd just rather take my time and get through it without the added pressure of you have a timer, it's ticking down. I've got a bit better at that. I do Mythic Plus nowadays, but when they first announced Mythic Plus and how it will be basically an upgraded version of challenge mode, I was like, that sounds great. I'd love a dungeon sort of progression system, but I hate timed things, and that's a very timed thing. Like, and I thought I wouldn't enjoy it as much as I actually do. Which is, it's nice to know that I do. It's good that it's all worked out. In the end, that's with the neck pieces. Right, keep walking. Do not stop. Run, 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 run. These guys are floating. That is normal. It's so not meant to be like that. I adore this game. I love this bit. You get stunned if you stand on the gate when this guy headbutts into it. That's great. That's an amazing bit. You'd love to see it. Can't mount up in here, can you? Sadly not, no. Just make it a little bit easier, it would. Just a little bit easier. Over y'all. Run past y'all. Keep on going. This guy's an undead monk, aren't they? My monk is undead. It is the only other character I have good of. And no, keep walking, guys. Come on. In here. And I can navigate good transport for them, so I'm very excited for Shadowlands customization when we can have them with skin and full skin. None of this bony nonsense. There we go, and off we go. Beautiful work, everybody. It's so weird. Literally, like, 80% of the trash in this dungeon dealt with. Gone. Not even, like, you know. Oh god, for a second then I thought the, oh no. Oh no, our druid is dead. For a second then I absolutely thought that, the monk had been left downstairs because they were out of range. They were just not stood right next to me, that was all. Heartbreaking how druid died, and our druid is the one with the battle res. Ah well. This feels weird. I can't tell if I'm hungry or what. See what time it is when I finish this dungeon. See when you can click AFK and oh god, bad decisions, bad decisions. My memory is a sieve. Come on you. Over here, that's where you want to be. There's not enough time to deal with this guy. It's heartbreaking, really. It really is. Before he flies off, there's another strafing. Oh, you're not supposed to be there. Come on. Over to the fun corner. Speaking of the fun corner, where's the fun coming from? I think I just called the boss the fun. Bit weird, not gonna lie. Now, the tactics after this one are simple. What you do is you spam the cannons and then run down and click on the gong. And it will teleport everyone to it. So I will have a look and see afterwards who's gonna, if anyone's running over to the cannons, and if someone's managing the cannons, then that's where I'll do it. Spam, 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 spam. That'll do. And I'm gonna... Hey! Hey! Nice work. Who did that? Was it the druid? Did they revive over here or something like that? That's amazing stuff, guys. Ah, was it the monk? Monks are very good at rapidly moving themselves. Don't you love a little unintended feature that will help you skip more of the dungeon? Pandaro's big on dungeon skips, huh? Oh dear, this is a big pull. Not quite what I was intending, but here we are. Get them cooldowns popped. Off we go. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Excellent healer. Thank you so much, healer, for putting up with my questionable tanking at best. And another boss. Now this boss drops green goop on the floor, and I always used to think the green goop does damage to you. It doesn't. I don't believe it actually does. Frenzied Assault does damage now, but the green goop I think is pretty okay. It's just, it reduces your damage dealt, or the boss's damage taken. Yeah, it reduces the damage you deal, so basically want to leak out the viscous fluid slowly, and then whack him. You probably want to tank him in the viscous fluid actually, because it probably affects him, but no way. Oh my god. I am learning today. It increases your damage dealt. That's weird. That's wild. And also the beautiful part about the gong skip, or whatever you want to call it. Gong skip, oh well. It'll remove all this trash that you haven't dealt with, that you aggroed and walked through. Good stuff. This dungeon, down to a science it is. And of course, you are supposed to head through here, the way the Pandara and Shadowpan are walking, but no. You can just do a bit of this. I should probably stay down. Yep, got it. I should probably stay down because you shoot yourself on the counter to deal with a weak spot. I should probably not do that in case there's anything that needs tanking. Don't know that there will be, but up you go, people. Onto the cannon, and I am not good at damage, and there's only 2 slots up there, so let's not take up one of the valuable slots to be damaging the weak spot as a tank. I get that thing down, please. Oh god. Yeah, excellent stuff. And now we can carapace. A broken carapace. It's actually not much tanking to do at all. He just fixates and runs around. Yep, this dungeon down to science. Absolutely easy, done, solid, sorted. Like it never happened. Beautiful. Beautiful. Go on, then we can do one more. Down in maybe even an hour and a half. That's amazing. Doesn't even take that long.
I got many lucky doos for you, right? Good fortune to
Amazing
our
stuff.
friends, lucky doos and rope.
Dear, such a good water. Whew. I think by the time we finish the next dungeon, I'll be ready for a quick AFK break, a little tea break. I'll get myself a nice warm drink to probably finish waking up. I'm also getting a little bit cold. It's bright and sunny out there, but it's not as warm as it has been, so be a nice comfy jumper. Not quite scarf weather just yet, but oh, can't wait till it is. Bring me a scarf. I hope this queue doesn't take long. There we go. Speak of the devil, and the devil shall be there. And just the healer. How it decides the order of the icons. That's really weird how they're not in a preset order. I think they are. Like, tank 2 damage, healer damage. Like, Try to be tank healer then free damage like it. This game, it's a wonderful game. Hey, Jade Temple of the Jade Serpent. Technically, it's a temple that's made of jade. Not that wrong. Right, we have ourselves the team. Let us crack a bit on. So I thought that was our same monk then, but it is not. I thought it was the same healer. It's not, it's just another monk healer, which we do love to see. I wonder if... Can you deal with, because the first two bosses are like just splinters off to the side. Can you deal with them in a different order? This is the order that everyone always goes, but... You do the ones first. There is a path out the back that leads to the side. Oh my god, maybe you can. I am learning today. Educational day about dungeons I thought I knew, but clearly did not. Now, there wasn't any sort of esports or MDI equivalent thing for challenge modes, was there? Because challenge modes were a thing from Pandaria into Warlords. There wouldn't have been anything like that in it for that, right? The times have been ludicrously fast for like people like Method. Not Method, yeah. Big WoW esports names, you know, things like that. Times have been ludicrously fast for that because there wasn't any scaling to affect them. Unless they were, because it was on 10 realms, unless they were only set to a certain gear level. Don't know, I'll have to look into that actually. Because imagine that. I want to go back and watch the first MDI. Just imagine how fun that'll be. And they're just figuring out when the system's brand new and they're trying to... The players are trying to figure out fun and creative ways of absolutely breaking it. And the devs don't have the knowledge base that they have now of ways in which people can fun and creatively break it. So I really want to go watch the first MDI. It's going to be great stuff. Great stuff it will be. Bring them death. I am so full of yawning today, it's unreal. I need to sort myself that out. I thought I did this morning as well. I hadn't gone for a walk. I did try that before. Maybe I could just go out and get a little bit more exercise. I have to stretch it. Is that enough? Right. They want me out playing that. Oh god, that's pretty. That's nice and flickery. Ow, my eyes. Good mana pudding. Oh my god, there's the mage food scale as well. That's adorable. I didn't even know that. Of course it is. So you get different mage foods as you level up, don't you? That's kind of adorable. But they scale up as well. That would have been accounted for in Shadowlands, won't it? Like, when you level up, will you level up through the same tiers of mage food, if that's the right phrasing? Like, will you still get all the same mage foods, or will it just skip through them all? Or interesting stuff. Good mana pudding. I do like that. That's kind of adorable how mages don't actually get the same food. It sort of scales up. That's kind of amazing. And now we get the actual boss. It was a slow burn to get to him, but you know, it is what it is. This bit reminds me of the last boss of Junkyard. Mechagon Junkyard. With the whole channeling around the power nodes? I don't know what they're called. The beacony things you have to click and channel on them. The channel is called Hack. Which is beautiful. That's a very Warcraft way to hack something. You just click on it and it channels a hacking spell. That's kind of amazing, that is. Excellent work, everybody. No. Please die. Please die. No offense, but like, we just want the loot. We can move on. Thanks. Let's sprint on out of here. Got us some movement speed buff. Very good of them to give us that. Thoroughly appreciate a little quick walk back. chest plate. Transmog. Nice. Unlocking transmog via time walking. You'll love to see it. Yeah, this expansion more than ever, time walking gear is a little bit useless to max level because last expansion we had weapons, right? And weapons, like you had alpha weapons. You got a weapon in time walking. Didn't really do anything for you. You didn't want it because it didn't give you artifact stuff, right? Then we come to BFA where it's okay. The unique items that you will not that come from BFA that you will not want to use from other expansions from time walking are head, chest, shoulders, back, chest, like, and legs. No, not legs. No, it's just all of these three. It's literally this entire side, but not braces. Like all of the items. Get any of them? They're useless to you. Ah well, not one to complain, are we now? No. It'll be good next expansion to have all of our gear slots available. We are making our own legendaries, which is kind of the gear slot that we'll be taking up. I haven't actually looked into that system at all. I don't quite know how it's going to work, but you can. I wonder how. Will it just be one equipped, like at the start of Legion? Because they're sort of being advertised as like similar to Legion legendaries, but you can choose your own powers and stuff, right? Well, that's what I got from it. I could be completely wrong. I haven't looked into any of the systems really in that much depth. I kind of like to figure them out as they go along, right? Which is not the most optimal way to do it, but I find it the most fun. But I believe it'll be very similar to Legion, in the sense of you can only have one equipped at the start, and then maybe as the expansion goes on, you can have another. But we shall see. We shall see. Wonder which one we're gonna get today. I think there's only. Is there only 2 options for this boss?
Quickly, before our cherished history is erased forever.
It is not yet
Oh wow,
over.
it doesn't actually.
From what I see, we face the trial
Show.
of the young Ghoul. Let me shed some light.
This one's my least favorite out of the 2, I think.
The young Ghoul was traveling.
It's only 2, isn't it? Yeah.
Like lanes when suddenly
Oh, this means we haven't been to the brewery.
by 2
haven't been to that brewery. Oh well.
For the ancients!
Basically, with this boss, you focus one of them until they get the full stack of. Oh no, can we please focus one?
The more he attacked,
Oh my god.
fearsome the beasts grew.
Yeah, and when they get to 10 stacks of that, I believe,
When he let it
that's when you leave them alone because they are immune to damage.
to near nothingness.
But until then, carry on. Let them lose their stacks, while this one gains their stacks. There we go. It does time out right most of the time, but oof. If we don't get this guy down before 9 stacks now, we just gotta sort of wait and not do damage to him. Just cry a little bit. Oh, you can reflect the agony. Nice. You could reflect the agony. Love this game. Love this game. Oh wow. Was that it? That's why I have to be the other guy. Maybe that was just the other one.
Strife feeds
Alright.
on conflict. When you have peace in your heart, strife will find somewhere else.
Isn't strife just like another word for conflict? No,
You have my
not quite, is it?
thanks, heroes. You have
Not
given
quite.
peace to this sacred temple.
Now do we pull the entire room?
Off with you. I require
How much do we love and or hate our healer?
You have begun the restoration ritual.
I'm so sorry, healer. I'm popping all my cooldowns, it makes you feel any better. Let's get this room clean up. There we go. Not too bad now. Just got these 3 to deal with. That was fun. That was scary though. Oh dear. That was pretty fun. We can't lie about that. We can't lie there. That was pretty fun. Pretty dangerous and pretty stupid, but our healer did amazingly. little to no warning. That was another one of those sort of half-accepted routes. Half-accepted strategies when it came to Pandaria dungeons. I suppose those exist in a lot of dungeons, but do they... just because I'm playing through Pandaria 1, they feel more prevalent. You know what I'm really excited for Shadowlands? I'm excited for Legion time walking, and I really hope that comes out in one of the mid-patches, because, oh god, that will make me feel both old and happy, because I love Legion. Legions are great. I used to say I preferred them to BFA ones. I think BFA ones. I think I do enjoy BFA ones now. I've gotten to know them. I just didn't. It literally took me until 8.3 to start really doing them. Like I just didn't do much of Mythic Plus or anything like that really. I just sort of wasn't bothered about gearing. Sort of, you know, whittled away at whatever else I was doing. It's kind of weird. Didn't really have the time, I suppose. Not as much free time as I do in other expansions. I had in other expansions. Mist was my first, and it was also maybe not actually. Maybe Warlords is probably the one where I had the most free time. Both Mist and Warlords, I was just at school, which at the time I was like, "What do you mean free time?" Like people would always say things like, "Oh, you're in school, you've got loads of free time nowadays." I'm like, I don't. Got a couple hours at the end of the day. It feels heartbreaking to be told that that's free time, but yeah, in hindsight, I did have more free time than I do. No, that's not true. It isn't true. You have more scheduled free time. Then I went into full-time employment after I left school, and I would say, it felt like I had more free time sometimes, but others less. It was just so all over the place, right? It wasn't scheduled. It changed every week when I would or wouldn't have free time. So I don't know. Different situations. You can't really say that you will have more free time when you're in school or not without, you know, a good heavy knowledge of the expansion. The expansion? Oh my god. I think I just called future, as in like your future life, a future expansion. Have I been playing this game for too long? It definitely sounds like it. Oh dear me. Dear me. And now we kill these. Can these be tanked? I feel like they can't be tanked. I'd be shocked. Self-out damage and a healer, and there we go. Beautiful stuff, everyone. This is, yes, it's taunt all nearby enemies. I haven't actually been using it as that. I've been using it as a shield, because that's what I used to have as my Elsewhere power, but no more. I'm really excited for Netherlands. The governance, the abilities, they're going to be so much fun, because I'm not someone who takes the game very seriously in that sense. Like, if there's one ability that I just prefer to the others, or one covenant that I just prefer to the others, I'm not going to care if it's like, let's just say a quick thank you. Get out of here. So we had to, wow, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half on the dot. 1.5 hours and we are done. That's so exciting. So much faster than I ever thought it would be. What was I saying? God knows, something about something. For sure. This cloak is an appearance. That's quite a nice cloak. I like the more plain cloaks sometimes, because like this one, this is absolutely my favorite cloak of the expansion. Like, just plain red, nothing too fancy. It goes with so many things. I love it with a passion. Let's just kill Zune while we're here. No offense, Zune.
The trial commences. You are strong.
And a treasure box, nice.
Stronger even than
You
you
can get anything exciting from these guys as well, boss, can't you? It's just sort of a
into the darkness
used to be
ahead.
PvP gear, didn't it?
Let it shield.
Hmm.
You have walked the trials.
Yeah, pretty much.
Learn the path of the white
Yeah, PvP stuff.
May you remember
Ooh, and some
this
non-PvP
lesson
stuff. Oh my
always.
god, what is their loot table? It's like 20 different sets of items in there, that's crazy. Yeah, this is where we want to be. A timewalking vendor. And a coin, please. Sorted. Right. I am gonna have a little break, I think, for like 5-10 minutes. Maybe just 5 minutes. I only have 3,000. Yeah, I'm gonna AFK and have a little break. I'll be back soon. Don't fret.
Why did you leave her?
I don't want to talk about it. Can't you let me hold on to some pride?
Well, take your hands off me.
Every time you blow a marijuana cigarette, you take a chance on blowing your future.
Oh, come on. Well, gotta be that way with me. But I've only loved one man. And I've got a hunch I'm never gonna feel no other kind of love.
Take a chance on blowing your future.
It looks like you lost another one.
I am back. Whew, I have got myself a lovely cup of peppermint tea. Should make me feel a lot more lively.
What wisdom.
Yes, thank you, Xiaohao. Actually, I need to grind reputation with him for Xiaohao. He's the last one I need to get to exalted on the Pandaria ones, the ones that aren't the Agnes and the Tillers. Because I actually know if they count towards that. They might do. Find out. Oh my god.
Welcome,
Hey,
wanderer.
that's some accommodations. Yep. But you can get accommodations for Xiaohao. No way. Do I spend them all on that? No, we can grind out Xiaohao rep. It sounds fun, right? Just a lot of killing after killing after killing. Paradox Spirit, and I've got the Infinite actually, haven't I? A double dip would be great. Yay. Oh, because there was the abandoned puppy crate, wasn't there? Oh, bless. Poor things. Yeah, I think I'm going to save my accommodations for now. Okay, mister. Let's just show how Reprang like. Because we have the bonus at the moment. The bonus reputation gains. Go have a few kills, see what it's like. It's the Odus all the way up here, isn't it? The Odin. Pretty sure it is. Timeless Art is so good. It was so good when it was current content. It's so good now. Just have a wander around. But honestly, all the treasure chests everywhere, the little jumping platform one up here, you have to get to them. Oh, it's so good. I love it. All of the rares, all the item tokens, all the food buffs and everything. Like this bit here, absolutely amazing. I loved the Timeless Art when it came out. It was great to just like, you'd see a treasure chest on your map, like, okay, there's something there. How do I get to it? And then I'd spend the next like good amount of time figuring that out, and then you get some coins, you get some lesser charms of good fortune, which you can possession of the lesser charms of good fortune will result in great happiness first of all, and the eventual conversion into Wardforged seals, which are your bonus roll coins. I can't remember how that actually worked, where you got them from. It's written down. Barrier. Elder Charm of Good Fortunes. Ah. They were early bonus rolls. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They sort of split the bonus rolls halfway for the expansion. Did they do that in Legion? I feel like they may have done, or they may not have done. Yeah, it's not that. Don't care about them. Seal of Broken Fates. No, they didn't. They just did the one. Which is good because God knows there's too many. What's that? Oh god. King Murgle. Right. I would say let's get to killing, but there appears to be no one here to kill. Is someone farming this already? Their respawn isn't that low, is it? That's slow even. Oh. I'd set up here and find out. But I don't think I'm going to be doing this on stream, not right now anyhow, maybe another day. But my plan for today is, now that we've done our 5 timewalking dungeons, which was so much quicker than I ever thought it would be, very excited for that. Go turn that in, get a normal piece of gear, which will be of 0 benefit to me, more than likely. Unless it's, yep, no, probably 0 benefit to me. I just missed a Hulon kill. Oh well. Well, good luck to them. Hope they get them out. What was I talking about? 23, and it's is it normally 20? Oh, I need to change my spec back. But yes, so go turn that quest in, get some normal raid gear. Don't know why I've done it, but go hand it in and do that. Get that, vendor it. No, what else am I going to do first the stream? I did have some other plans. Maybe I'm gonna do. Ow, just stunned me. I do love a good mob grind kill, reputation grind even. Maybe I'll do the assaults because I actually haven't got my corruption resistance on my cloak up recently. Not that I really need to, because like I said, gearing at this end of the expansion, it's a bit pointless. But I do have some echoes, not echoes to spend, some coalescing visions to spend, so I could. Wouldn't hurt to get in to a few visions, do them all again. You know, it's been ages since I've actually done a vision. I will never get that. It's a PvP thing. Why would I? I finished off the visions. I got just do one lap up here and clear things off and then head off. But no, I got the Mad World achievement. I've done both Stormwind and Orgrimmar on it's cute. I'm gonna use it, it's cute. Protects against sharp rocks and thorns. But I'm finished with Visions for the expansion. I've got everything I need from them, got them out, got the mail launcher, got it all. So I didn't really expect to be going back, but it wouldn't hurt. I don't hate them, I actually quite enjoy them. It's really fun. I didn't burst through them, I didn't do like, you know, 4 a day and like grind out all the visions just to get into them. No, I didn't do anything like that, nothing crazy. Timeless Blade Helm, love it. Token Suffer 5. Look at the cast time. Oh, I love Timeless Isle. Timeless Isle was really the start of the catch-up as we know it today, right? Oh yeah, the crane statue. Is it a once a week thing? Yes. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, they did great with Timeless Isle. Look at this all. There's so much stuff to do, so much just nonsense. And you get a good little minute of gliding and a load of chests and pillars. Or chests on floating platforms to go grab. It was a really good time in the Timeless Isle. They did so good with this. Oh no, they just missed it. That's heartbreaking. God, it looks like there's so many that you can get, and then I've got 3. I'm gonna get 3. That's alright, it's not that bad. It's not like I'm using the currency anyhow. Telvanni Magister Seth. Are you a Dark Elf? From House Telvanni? That's amazing. Love it. Right, we don't need Crane Wings anymore. Thank you. Oh, prevents fall damage. That's cute. You love to see it. I remember the spell effect on that is the same as the effect for Aviana's Feather. Oof, do I remember that in Warlords? That was great. That was amazing. Yay! I love that it remembers that you have a cloak even if you don't have it on you. These guys up here don't get ripped, do they? Yes, they do. They do. I know where I'm farming rep. So many more up here, and they appear to give a little bit more as well. I suppose they are high level. They are more dangerous. We like to see it. What's the fiery altar of Ordos? Is that? That'll just give us some coins, won't it? I think just loot it with some coins. That will pop up in this token anyhow. See what it drops for us in terms of gold. It's just a few coins, isn't it? 5 gold to sell it. And the creator town will sell for 18. Excellent. So if we get any more of them, we can absolutely create them. I remember running around in pretty much all Timeless gear at the end of Mists. And I absolutely loved that as a transmog. I kept a set with me too, because that was back when the transmog wardrobe wasn't a thing, which is an absolute hell to remember. Glad we don't have that these days, but dear God, it was certainly something when you had to actually have the items on you that you wanted to make your armor look like. Or like have them in void storage somewhere, or you know, have them about. Transmogging was an absolute pain back then. In hindsight, it really was. The music that we've been listening to for all of this stream and our break in between is done by an amazing artist called Kid Tracks. They make their music. It's beautiful, relaxing, calm stuff like this. The lo-fi stuff, the usual good groovy stuff. But it's all available for use by anyone on any sort of thing. Like there's no... as long as you credit them, you can use their music on like YouTube videos, you can use it on Twitch, you can use it wherever. They're very good about stuff like that, and for that I am thoroughly appreciative. Without people like them, it would not be anywhere near as easy to set up music for a stream. If you don't want to get copyright stricken, of course. Having said that, I was looking through one of the VoDs, a stream from the other day, and some of the audio had been muted halfway through because of copyright claims. I was like, all of these songs, all of the artists of these songs literally says, use them wherever and it's fine. So I don't know what that means. But, oh well, who cares? It's like 10 minutes of a VoD, of a stream that I don't think many people watched. It's not really that long. Just found it kind of weird. I'm like, huh. Someone claiming, making false claims. Unless there's something that they sampled in that song that was claimable. Ah, well, who cares? Beyond it all now. Absolutely beyond it all. This reputation does not take too long to go up. I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy with that I am. I reckon I can happily and healthily farm this because I haven't got to revered yet. Sorry, excuse me. I'm still only at Honor, but I wonder if Ordos gives us a good chunk. Imagine we should. Nope, not a single bit. That's also chest plate though. God, I remember trying to do Ordos and just like finding random groups that were like saying in general chat, oh yeah, we're doing Ordos, come run with us. And I would die. On and on and on repeat. It was amazing stuff. That chest plate throws off your sides. I didn't even know that. That's amazing. Should have used that more often. Blimey. Are all of the that set like that? Oh, excuse me. Fuck. Alright, we've made some mistakes here. There we go. Let's... I was going to say let's have something out of here. Let's not. Let's fly over to the Vale. It's so weird, but also so amazing having current content be on the same continent as old content. Like, I love that. That's one of my favorite things when they reuse child recipe. Aww. Oh my god, do you remember the noodle cart recipe? I think I'm talking to myself now, but the noodle cart thing where you had to like solve a riddle to get the recipe, that was the best. That was the best it was. Yeah, old content on current content on old expansions is my favorite thing. It absolutely is. Now, it looks like I can buy Emperor Sjoll tokens for 50 timewalking badges. I might just do that, let's be honest. It doesn't take long to farm up. Oh, so sorry. Farm up enough badges for a new mount eventually, and it's not like the mounts are going away, so just do that at some point. Why not now? Why not now? Why don't we just do it now? Let's go do it now. Come on. While we're on the island, let's not forget. I'm amazed I got as far as I did with the Sjoll rep grind up until now, because I've never actually gone back and grinded it since it was current, I don't believe. So that's exciting, isn't it? The yawning never ends. Right, let's have some tea. I think it's cooled down enough to drink. At least have my first sip of it. A warm drink on a morning is the best thing. Still very, very warm, but so nice. Should wake me up. Right, Emperor Sjoll. Let's buy like 10 and see how far we get. Yeah, no refundable. Right, we want to be watching this bar. By 500. That's a good chunk, that is. Happy with that? Now I know what that person was doing when they just stood there, just doing this on repeat.
You are most welcome.
So 10 costs us 500. So let's get another 15, shall we? And let's spam these for a hot minute, and I'm gonna put them on the keybind because screw it. And we can just sit here and mash on repeat. Probably not gonna sound great because you can't actually hear the keyboard through the mic. It's not a floor stand, it's a desk stand, but oh well. today's going to be a good day. Today is a good day. It's not going to be, it is. It's already started being a good day. Do you reckon we can buy ourselves to Exalted? I reckon we can get very close, if not. Yeah, might be able to. That's good, that's nice. It may drain me of all my badges, but oh well. Have to use them on something. And I do have some badges on my alts. I should probably log on and see what they've got.
Tell me of your travels.
Maybe at least do the first one just for the quest. For the
Keep your eyes
let's take it slow and steady now. We don't want to buy too many because we cannot sell them back. I do, yeah. Just doing the first quest gets you 500 badges, which if we do that like every time it comes up on a certain character, it won't take us long to get enough for a whatchamacallit amount. Nice, we are so close now. Let's get like it's 500 per. One more? One more. Unless we just grind the last bit. Let's just save badges and grind the last bit. I mean, we only have how many badges now?
You have walked the trial,
and learned 850. Yeah, let's just grind the last bit. Wouldn't hurt to keep those for the future, for any other reputations or any other anythings. Upgrading heirlooms, which I don't know actually. That's something I'm really interested to find out in the pre-patch, what heirlooms are going to look like, because I know they're changing them and they won't. It's a beautiful moth, by the way. They won't give bonus experience, all that stuff. I know about those changes, and they have a new buff. When you level up, you get a buff and all that stuff. But I do not know. That guy only gave us 8 rep because he wasn't an elite. I don't know how they will work in terms of. Currently, you have to upgrade them. They start off at like work up to level 60 or something, and then you have to upgrade them to work beyond certain levels. I don't know what that's going to look like, and what previously upgraded ones will look like, and all of it. All of it. So many questions, but with a big system like level scaling, of course there'll be many questions. It's, you know, it affects pretty much everything in the game, but that's okay. Oh, I do like that. I forgot they had them. That makes me so happy, but also sad, because with the current gear tokens, like the Nihilotha gear tokens and the ones in Nashatar, the Benthic gear, those are great. They don't have any trinkets or rings. Or weapons, but I mean, weapons are a bit easier to come by. You usually get them from the quest lines, but they don't have any trinkets or rings, which like it's the one thing that majorly holds back my alts. Because I usually, whenever I get an alt to 120, I unlock Nashatar and do like the first few quests, like get me some Benthic gear basically, and I deck them out in full Benthic gear. But I never get trinkets on them. They're always still leveling trinkets and leveling rings. If they could just have some 3.5 ones of those, that would really finish off. That would. I mean, I always send my any spare Black Empire. There we go, easy. I also send any spare Black Empire tokens over, of course, to what's his face, to the alts that I'm trying to gear up. God, I am losing so much concentration right now. It's unreal. Distracted by the thought of that beautiful tea. Can we glide it from up here? We must be able to. Ease. Good, let's go. Ah, it's such a beautiful zone. Timeless Isle is my favorite Pandaria zone. Have to be said. Although I love how the Veil looks when it's not destroyed by Garrosh. Because I started in Mr. Pandaria, but I didn't get to max level. I didn't get to the Veil until 5.4, until it was too late, until Garrosh had already smashed the place up. Which is kind of sad. I never saw it in its pure form. It's unencrypted form, however. With the new Black Emperor invasions, it has been reborn.
Welcome,
so
wanderer.
I finally get the chance to see it as it was, which makes me happy. Yeah, delete 20 elite creatures. No, we're done. We're done here. Are you the Xiaohao vendor? Oh, I haven't got that. I used to run around with that all the time. Or Ghost, whatever it's called. Is it Ghost Cloud? Ghost something? Oh, I need to look into that. Ghost
Keep
staff.
your eyes and
Ghost
heart
staff, yes, that
open.
one. What mod was it? Is a polar.
The world is your
Just doing my research now. I remember running around with that all the
Saw
time.
hope in me and instructed me to look inward. Despite my
Where
visage
is it?
despair, I
Okay, that is a gorgeous looking appearance. I need to go run some Pandaria dungeons for appearances. They
When
are
faced
beautiful.
with challenges, the like you have
Where
never
is the one
seen,
I'm thinking of?
what do you hope for? What is the future
That's good, that's fine,
you
I like that.
seek?
What's it called?
Then
It was
let
called
us
Ghost something.
speak
There we
your
go.
hope
Ghost Heart.
shines
That's the
brightly
same
and
appearance.
even more
I used to run around with that
brightly
all the
when
time.
you work together to overcome. It will
You
stand
are
like
Right, let's see,
in even the darkest
Are you the vendor then?
You
Yeah,
have
the reputation
eyes
vendor.
of one who
You
has
have
traveled
walked in the trial of hope.
That's gorgeous. I do not have enough for it. That's gorgeous and I want it someday.
May
I'm
it
saving up
guide
time to coins
your
now. I'm halfway there
footsteps
actually.
through
I think.
time.
I hope. Yeah. That's exciting. God bless these ones.
May the red crane live forever.
Do you reward Talos coins for this? You do. Screw it, let's just do it. Is it a weekly one, this one? Never. It's a daily. Never did I think I would be running back to the timeless out so often. I might set my Hearthstone here then. Or something, so I can hop back here every day and do this. Because 1k every day, not to be sniffed at. It would take us 50 days at that rate to get that amount, but I'm sure we can do other things while we're here. Because my current place to be set up doing dailies is Tolbarad, and that could be changed. Because I'm trying to farm those tokens to get at least one mount. Maybe not both of them, that sounds like an effort, but yeah, I can maybe switch over to here when that's done. I'm definitely not going to stick around there for too long. Tolbarad, it's a place and a half that is. No, it's a lovely place. I really do love it visually, but not in any other meaningful way, I don't think. The Gulp Frog's elites. Let's go find the Gulp Frog. Screw it, we don't need to walk up here, do we? Let's go find ourselves some Gulp Frogs. I remember those guys. Those were the best place to find the coins, actually. That's good. A good thing to remember. I should keep that in mind. Best place to find the coins, Gulp Frogs. Those poor things got slaughtered. On absolute repeat, those poor frogs. They've seen some stuff, they have. They're just attacking each other. They attack each other? That's weird and adorable. Yeah, they are elites, aren't they? These Gulp Frogs. They're gonna die. It's such a cool area this as well, because it was the first like proper like playground zone. Isn't the technical term, but it's what I like to say. That they tried to do really, or like the first one that I can remember anyway. Probably wrong. Where there's like, there's all the open content to do, and it's sort of, it's sort of like, oh, it's just sort of suggested stuff. You can go over here and do this, or you can go do this. It's not quite as structured as other endgame areas. It's got like the little section, like the little distinct areas. Like Tanan Jungle has like all the little areas. Like there's the bit at the north, there's the docks, there's the creepy forest bit to the south. Like very similar to how Nashatar does it. Nashatar, it's weird. It's a mid-expansion area, but it absolutely feels like an end of expansion one, like this sort of thing. And Nashatar, I would say Nashatar is probably the closest for me that's felt to the Timeless Isle. In terms of, there's so much stuff to do. It just feels like you can just go there and just have like endless fun. Like there's always little things you can work on, like little things to work towards, but also a daily reason to return there, right? But yeah, Nashatar's great. I love Nashatar. I'm so happy I got my grab though. Happy to be done with it, but god, that's a beautiful place. There it is up here. There's a person we can talk to that will ask us a lore question, and we can answer it for some coins. It's not many, but Is it Historian Jupar or something? It's a troll. It's a bunch of historians, isn't there? Historians. Oh my god, my words. Senior Historian Evleva. There he is, Historian Jupar.
Get Gavin or get Cohen.
They are the Time Walkers. This frail Xantalari troll sought to tame a dire horn. What's the name? I have literally no idea. Let's guess that one. That was right. That was not. Oh God. That was a weird, difficult question. I have not got that tabard and I want it. Timewalker's tabard. Is that an actual accessible thing? I don't know of them as a faction. No, it's not. I've like really only got that many tabards to unlock in this game. There must be more on this, surely. Well, yeah, there must be more. I did not think I would get the question right, and I've never heard that question before. Normally they're pretty simple ones. Well, I think they were. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been here. But yeah, for me, Mr. Pandaria, A Time of Exile was like the first playgroundy type area, and they did so good with it. They tried to recapture its glory with Warlords and Tanan Jungle, and it kind of worked to a degree. I enjoyed Tanan Jungle. The only thing was, oil wasn't particularly an inviting resource to be grinding. There was Apexis crystals, and I got my was it Apexis crystals? I got my corrupted bird anyhow. So sorry, I need to get me Eternal Morning Dew. Oops. Is it Apexis crystals you ground? I don't remember.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumble. Like you.
Yeah. Sorry, I got sidetracked there, having a little bit of a think. But yeah, they tried to recapture it in the future expansions, the new areas and things, but Nazjatar's the one thing that's come closest so far for me. And I think Nazjatar's probably like the same level as it, like Time of Exile and Nazjatar, both absolutely gorgeous zones, really fun ideas, and like, I don't know, just I will always remember them very fondly. The music in Nazjatar especially makes me feel so happy and calm and peaceful. I filmed a small opening for like a little countdown intro thing for Twitch for the live streams. And it is in Nazjatar. It's just a little shot of Nazjatar, 5 minutes with the music in the background, because it's so, I find it so calming and relaxing. It's probably not, it doesn't have the same effect for everyone, I imagine. I'm sure some people hate that zone with a passion, and hearing that music just makes them cry, but ah well. Now I'm just floating over to the Jade Forest, not the Jade Forest, the Veil of Eternal Blossoms, and we are going to do the assault, I guess? God, it's been so long since I did an assault. Not too long, mind you, I've only just finished both of the reputations, but so glad to be done with them. The 8.3 reputations haven't really lived up to much for me. I love the Rajani as a faction. Like the theory of oh, what am I trying to say? The idea of them, right? They're sort of like protectors of a Titan Keeper. They're Mogu. They're amazing. They're really cool. I love the Rajani. I'm glad that we have friendly Mogu. That makes my heart so happy. But the Ultima Core doesn't really inspire me, and honestly, the reputation grind for them both has been so slow. I think they might have upped it towards the end. I think they have upped it recently, so it didn't take quite as bad, but honestly, God. It's awful, and I don't think they benefit from the impressive influence either, because they were the most recent ones, but I have only just got them done, and I am not normally that slow with reputations. Reputations are like things I love, right? I always go for them. Sometimes through a drag, but like they're just so, I don't know, something about them feels great. But I did not expect them to take quite as long as they did, but oh god, they did. Dragged right out, and there wasn't really any good rewards for me. I wasn't looking forward to anything at the end. I just wanted to get them done. Just wanted to get them over and done with. Poor things. But fun zones. I like that they, you know, the whole reusing old zones again. It is a bit sad that for the Nyalotha patch that we've all been like, you know, the old god facing N'Zoth, that sort of, that patch or theme, or some people were hoping expansion, we've been looking forward to for so long. We didn't actually get a new zone. It is really sad, if you think about it. Like, the potential is absolutely there. It's a shame that we haven't had to had the chance to really explore N'Zoth as much as we probably should have or could have, but do you know what? That's okay. Blizzard are clearly wanting to move on to other things. It feels like to me, with Chronicles and with N'Zoth being finished now in a patch as a raid boss, it feels so much like they're just trying to sort of tie up all the old threads, right? Like they're trying to sort of finish off a load of old stories that they started ages ago. They just sort of, it feels to me like they just want to finish them and move on and be done with them and move on to new things, move on to like new stories that they want to tell, or new sort of things. That might not be the case, I could be completely wrong, but it sort of feels like they're tied to the old gods and stuff like that, and they don't want to be. Like they've finished them off now. Like N'Zoth's dead, and in Chronicles they confirmed that, or I'm pretty sure they confirmed that when we defeated Cthulhu and Yogg-Saron, that was them defeated. Like that's not their avatar or anything like that. That's them properly gone. Like I'm sure there's probably some sort of remnant. If they wanted to bring it back, they could be like, ooh, their spirits slept and they can't truly die, or some nonsense like that. They love it. They love doing stuff like that. But but yeah, it kind of feels like they really want the old gods to just be done and dusted with, and they are now. N'Zoth's dead. Like what else is there? There's some cultists. If you wanted to bring back an anonymous sort of like enemy force to fight against, there's cultists. There's, you know, you could do some small minions that got left behind. You could do whatever you wanted. But they really do feel like they're wrapping it up and they're done with it, and they're not going to do anything old god eat too soon, right? Because we're just done with one. Don't want too much old god fatigue. Anyone remember orc fatigue? I had orc fatigue at the end of Pandaria. When with 5.4, when there was good news about 5.4 was that the Time of Exile was the zone that they added, right? That was the new area, and it wasn't orky at all. Thank God. Because there was the Baron stuff in 5.3, was it 5.3? I don't know, I didn't actually do anything with that. That's sad, I never got to max level. But there was that in 5.3, which was in the Barons, obviously. And then 5.4 came, and the raid was Siege of Orgrimmar, and that was probably the only orky thing in the expansion, right? But not in the expansion, in the patch, but it lasted forever. I remember the Siege of Orgrimmar patch, people complaining so much like, oh, it's lasted forever, it's such a long thing. But so was the whatchamacallit patch. Oh, what's it called? Go on, brain. You can do it, I believe in you. The Dragon Soul patch, I believe. I wasn't playing the game at that point in time, but I've been told that was a long patch as well. I could probably look it up. Just a long wait between one expansion and the other, right? And we've kind of had that with BFA. They've had it ever since Mists, really. Cataclysm, or whenever it started. Let's get this done. Let's not do the dailies. We're not here for that nonsense. Not again. Let's just push back the Mogu forces and be done with it. Although, is it the Mogu clans? Does that mean Raylun in that law? Ah, we don't need Raylun. I have Raylun. I don't have Harley though. Should we look for Harley? Should we see if there's any Harley groups up? Why not? Couldn't hurt. Harley camp war mode off. Worth a shot. Let's see how long they've been camping for. I did not mean to queue as tank. Whoops. How long have you guys been waiting? Look at this cute little group up here. Bunch of cloud serpents and others. I would run around and try and completely solve, but you can't when you're in a group. 26 hours, that's not true. Someone just said they've been waiting 26 hours. 27 years, yep. Good stuff. Can't blame them, they probably get that question all the time. Since Warcraft 2, behind me. Dedication. Good on you. Dear. Yeah, why not? Let's have a camp. It's nice and relaxing. Just drink my tea and chat. This one's been here about 10 minutes or so, but I'm sure the rest of them have. Trashmaster. Their title is Trashmaster. Okay, hang on. I'm going to find out where that comes from. It's an amazing title. Well, title Trashmaster. That's so good. I love that. Is that a Mechagon thing? That must be a Mechagon thing. You initially get it by wearing Trashmaster's mantle. However, if you take the cloak to Charlie and speak with her, she will offer a quest where you can trade the cloak for a permanent title. Oh. Doesn't appear to be count bound. Okay, well where do I get that from? Drops from Cujo. Ah, it's a cloak, right. Okay, that's interesting. Just drops from Cujo? It's a 10% drop. Okay. Well, I mean I was going to be farming Mechagon in the next expansion anyhow, so good to know. Good to know. I am the Trash Master. That's so cool. Hand it into Johnny. I love that. That's great. I love little dumb things like that. It's amazing. Ooh, Warforged to 420 for someone when they handed the quest in. Oh, God bless. That's great. I love little dumb things like that in the game. It just makes me happy that they are, you know, they exist. It gives me faith that it's still the game I fell in love with all those years ago. Not that I really ever doubted it that much, but you know. Some people like to. Yeah, see the Stone Lord. We could go kill them, but I don't think we'll get credit for anything, will we? Certainly not going to count as credit towards the quest, is it? They stopped that. I can't remember when. Must have been Warlords or something like that, right? They stopped raids giving credit for quests like that. Probably a long time ago now at this point, because people would just form raids, just clear their entire quests in their time. Which you can't blame them for. If the system's there, you're gonna take advantage of it, aren't you? Ooh, someone has a Dark Moon dirigible. It's amazing. Is that 1,000 tokens? It's more than that. I've never done any Dark Moon Fair stuff really. I used to go there to do the profession quests. But I've got Andy the Loyal after. I've already got Andy the Loyal. I think I've got all of the Mogu mounts now. Hang on, let's have a look, because I do have a Mount General Enhanced, which is a beautiful little thing. Expansion, Sjoll, Azeroth. Veil. Yeah, Harley, and then I don't have Hardlord Ren. Ah, okay, interesting. I don't want to farm Hardlord Ren, but I do have it. Well, don't have him even. God damn you, Great Worm from Beyond. Let's screen filter. Are we still on just about Frostwrath? Yeah. Let's see what I'm missing from this expansion. Oh, it's up. Shit. I just heroic leaped off the side of the cliff like that's normal. Oh dear. Ali. Nice. Oh, the stream's gonna lag, man. The stream might have a bit of an issue because my computer is as well. Only a small one. But you know, when everyone's flying over here, very excited to get this thing dead. You know. No quills. Curse you, quills. Let's approach. Oh no, where's that? Never mind. Oh, 2 people got it. 3 people got it. Congrats to those who got it. That's amazing. I just saw 3 drop. I never thought that would happen. Let's have a screenshot of that. 3 people. Oh, good for them. Absolutely good for them. What was he doing? Oh yes, the quest. Let's crack on. I was gonna look through my and see what I'm missing from this expansion, but yeah, read. Let's get this quest done first. We are no longer waiting around that much. So Andy the Loyal, not Andy the Loyal, Houndmaster Ren I don't have. Yeah, Houndlord Ren. That guy over here somewhere. Ah, it's down there. Have a look at the things, why not? Doesn't hurt to have another look at the group. Ren. Another camping group. Created 50 seconds ago. Let's wait around a little bit. Let's do some of this and we'll keep refreshing the group list, shall we?
The stones obey our command.
minutes of my tea and it's had time to sink into my system. I'm feeling much better.
My death stops nothing. The stones obey our command.
Let's see how far we get into our assault. And then we can probably just head in the direction of Arnold Red Neo. Why not? I would like to do some visions actually. 1 second, sorry. Goodness me, I had a sneeze. I would like to do some visions actually. I haven't actually done it in a long time, with good reason, but you know. You do end up weirdly missing those things. I did it though, they were great fun. It's this the solo content I really love, where it's like you can get endgame gear from it, but you can also do it solo if you want. Like, you don't have to, you can easily and happily do it stone ship as well. In a group. You can also just easily do it solo, and that makes me so happy because I'm a solo player when it comes down to it. Like, I can play with other people. I do Mythic Plus with other people. It's great, but most of the time I play solo, and that's what I prefer the most, I think. It's a weird choice to be playing an MMO, but that's just how it works. I love this game. The big open world. Seeing other people nearby is fun. Like I don't just want to play a single player game, otherwise I'd be playing a single player game, but a lot of the time I prefer to play alone because it's less stressful. Feels like there's less pressure on me to succeed, less sadness when I fail. Maybe a strong box. I have a Mocha relic. Nice. I want to get rid of all these as well before the expansion drops, because they're probably not going to go away, but I just want them out of my bags. It feels a bit bad to delete them, you know. Let's see, anything changed for Ren? Oh no, the camp group's gone down. That means he's probably spawned. It's a bit heartbreaking. Oh well. I'll keep an eye out and just crack on with these guys anyhow. That wasn't the idea. I'm sure I was targeting someone else when I cast that. Oh, well. Thank you, Twilight Dev. Oh, we're gonna miss that, aren't we? When the new expansion drops, everyone's complaining about corruption, but when your Twilight Dev goes away, you're gonna be sad, aren't you? I feel like this expansion more than any other, and this is maybe just my personal progress compared to other expansions. I'm not always the most on top of things. It's probably the best I've progressed in any expansion. So yeah, but it feels more than any expansion for me that BFA has the most sort of crazy power growth at the end. Like, I know you always do in the last patch of an expansion, but this one feels the wildest to me. But again, that's probably just because this is the first one where I've really done a lot of the end game and like tried to progress. If you hear any weird knocking noises in the background, that's my tortoise. He's doing laps, like he loves to do. He needs a bigger enclosure, but that's something that's being very slowly worked on. That's not something we can rush, I'm afraid. He needs more room to run around and get excited. Bless him. He's an active little boy. He's about the only commitment I can cope with. Let's head up this way, see what we can find. I've never been one for farming rares like this that drop mounts rarely. Like, I'll do them every now and then. If nearby, I'll do them by all means, but I've never been one for, you know, logging in every day and trying to go through them all. I do have 12 120s, so you would think it would be a good idea to do it, and it would be easy for me to do, you know, every day, just when they're up, just log in and just sit, just go through the queues and just get them all, but nah, that sounds like a lot of sitting around waiting. And while I can do that if I'm in the mood for it, I sat and waited for the Ivory Cloud servant to spawn, but not all the time, you know? Not always in the mood for that. I'm not in the mood, there's no point trying to force it. Because then I'll really hate it. I am a fan of like some of the grindier parts in this game for sure. There's a lot of the reputations, the Burning Crusade reputations, are mod grinds. Like there's the what's the Terror one? Where you do it in you kill the Araco mobs in where is it? Terraca Forest, obviously. It must be the is it the Shatari Skyguard? The Netherite people? I think it might be. But yeah, sorry. I love that ride. Literally just killing things on repeat, but I really enjoyed it for some reason. The grinding parts of this game can be really fun. Somehow. Not quite sure how, but somehow they manage it. Blood Elf Priest. I would love to make a Blood Elf Priest, but just never had the effort. Haven't quite got around to it. I am perfectly happy to have more than one Blood Elf on this account, but for some reason, I do always like to try and spice it up if I can. Otherwise, I would literally just make every character a Blood Elf. So I do try and sort of not force some variety in there, but you know. It looks like this is where Houndlord Wren spawns. Yeah, everyone seems to be hanging around this place. It'd be nice to get him. I don't have any of the older ones, I don't think. I don't have Ishak. Definitely not Ishak. And it would probably be decent enough to farm, it wouldn't be too hard, but I simply can't be bothered. But I am mostly finished with the Pandaria ones, weirdly enough. Just by luck. Keep an eye out for Houndlord Wren. It would be nice to be properly done. I don't have Harley or Houndlord Wren. I don't really care that much about Houndlord Wren. It's more of just a completionism thing at this point. But Harley would be lovely to have. I love that. The Pandaran Phoenixes. They're absolutely gorgeous, and it breaks my heart that I never got any when they were still obtainable. Right, no Houndlord Wren. Let's float over here and... How goes this guy all the way up here? Oh, such a trek. Let's keep looking for groups, but no expectations, right? He's up near the gate, isn't he, on the steps? Bless him. I will, I've got plenty of echoes. I could probably, no, I don't. I only have 2k. Look at me saying I have plenty and I don't. I love the Mogu models. They're so gorgeous. I want to be a Mogu. I just want to be a Mogu, or at least have their armor on like a Draenei or something. Can hand it in actually. We should probably go and do the world boss while we're here. Won't hurt, right? What was I saying? I'm sure it was absolutely not important and completely irrelevant. A bit boring, but oh. I was saying something and I got distracted by a giant manly Mogu. Oh well. Oh, dear me. No Houndlord. Let's carry on. You can sort of half leave him alone now at this point. God, I am queued up as a tank, aren't I? Let's just see if the large group pops first. No, well, tank it is. Oh, as soon as I click accept, damn it. What am I in combat with, huh? Let me change spec, please. Can't tank in Fury. Fury don't tank so well. Okay, don't. Fury me. And now we wait. The little pterodax form is so cute when it runs around just like, meh, with its wings down. You love it. slowly getting more people in now. Just need a healer and then I'll happily start. Just one healer. I don't trust us all not to die, especially with this boss. Force and Verve, it's absolutely painful. Come on, one healer, anyone will do. You could be 232 item level and I would happily be happy with you. Please. Just one healer. Any healer. He'll do. Got a healer. And off we go. What's that? I haven't done any buns to best. What? What's that is, but they sound weirdly familiar. The Song of the Empress isn't too bad. She does two main abilities. This, the Grand Empress shows it. Song of the Empress ain't too bad. You just dodge these, and even if they hit you, it doesn't do much damage. You just got get a bit of a silence on you and walk away. Force and Verve, however, very predictable. Not fun to deal with. Well, not easy to deal with, but somehow still very damaging. Even as you get in the bubbles as soon as you can, still seems to do a lot of damage. Not the greatest. Hope there's only me as a tank. No pressure. There we go. This thing hurts. Now we got another tank now, which is exciting. Still in, oh, we got two healers now, but they're both paladins. Not really what we call massive AoE heals. It's not like a shaman or something who somehow specialise in big group healing. I know I said it wasn't scarf weather, but I've got a scarf on and it's the comfiest thing ever. It's not even a big fluffy scarf, it's not a thick scarf, it's not a frail one at this point. It's so comfy and comforting, I love it so much. Scarves are an absolute jam they are. It's a Force and Verve time soon, can't just die first, that'd be nice. God, the game's starting to have a little latency issues there. Come on, get it out, get it out. We don't need Force and Verve. We don't need it. We don't. Do I bonus roll? I'm not going to be like realistically using them on anything else, am I? Might as well. Oh look, we got a finger. Round? Is it how about round? One mode off, one mode on. Both on, I just can't read. Well, pretty well would be. Yeah, 4-5, not ideal, and also just not great stats for us. It does have a good, decent crit, but everything else we have has more crit and corruption, so. See, I've got 3 crit corruptions on, and when I'm in Fury spec, I also have a Twilight Dev. And that's like, I could, in theory, be like farming more echoes and buying more corruption as the resistance goes up, but who can be bothered? Like, the new expansion's out in a couple of weeks, or the pre-patch is out in a couple of weeks, like, it doesn't matter at this point. I think I'm mostly saying this to, like, dissuade myself more than anything, like... Oh god, alright. Mogul to sing and dance and chant. I'm more saying this to just convince myself, like, no, you don't need to do it, it's okay, 'cause, you know, when you get used to gearing up and trying to be better and better all the time and farming currencies and, oh god, doing everything you can to get more gear, it is hard to break out of that rut. I think when you get to the end of it, you're like, right, no, we don't need to, it's fine. It's a couple of weeks, you can just chill, gear isn't an issue, don't even look at it. Don't even look at it, I should block my item level. Where's the Hound Lord? Where is the Hound Lord when you want him? Half tempted to create a camping group, but also really not. Nah, let's not get bothered. Nah, I can't be bothered. And let's close that now to remove any temptation. Go hand in our assault quest and then probably do a vision or two. Why not? So I know I've been saying there's no point in gearing, but it'd be nice to get corruption resistance up, right? There's no harm in it. Oh dear. At one point in time, I was really wanting to get my Heart of Azeroth to level 100 before the expansion was over. Not for any reason, just to have a nice round number to finish it on. I just thought that'd be a nice little milestone to work towards, but ooh, I can't be bothered with that. It takes a long time to get it up. Such an effort. I'm sure people have done it. I'm sure it's not even that hard, but it just seems like a drag to me. Not invested in it whatsoever. I do. That use my artifact power. Yeah, 31,000 to get to 92. That's not what I want in my life. We're not doing that. We ain't. 2k gold. Nice. If I was desperate to farm gold, I could be completing that every day. However, I'm not that desperate to, like, no, not every day. I could be completing it on all my ults and sending the gold over. However, I'm not that desperate. I'll do that when there's an emissary up for 2k gold. Go through it on my ults, send the gold all over, which is great. Love it, but it's not the dream. I wonder what they'll do in Shadowlands. Do I want to hand this in? No. Expulse them, expulse them. Oh, why not? Screw it. I don't know why I'm trying to get expulsed from either. Actually, I do. That's a lie. There's a couple appearances that I'm actually still missing. These three. I can make these now. One of each. Why is Void Focus a favorite? Oh, God. I'm missing Stormsteel for that one. I think I actually have these. I've just sent them over to other characters that haven't leveled up enough to use them yet. Oh God, why did I bother with that? What's the point? What am I doing talking to you? I should really go track those weapons down, but I don't think we bother. They'll be low level characters. I haven't got too many of them. Because I made them and I just sent them over and I was just going to learn them when I got high enough level to learn them on that character, but I'm not leveling them up too soon. Let's see if we can bother with that. I think I have a Vulpera Shaman that one of them is on. Can't remember the rest. But this, I'd like to get them learned just so I can at least know what I'm still needing to do. That would be ideal. So many title cores, and I don't really think I use them for anything. I use them for these things. That's it. That's literally it. Oh my God, my bags are tiny. That's adorable. Oh my God, bless. I haven't had that happen in so long. Because I know we don't have anything open with the bank, and it used to do that. The UI used to auto scale down for when I had that many bags open. When I was playing on my laptop, and memories, absolute memories. That's so cool. I want to keep you with me actually because I do need to farm up archaeology. Sad as it sounds, I have not got it to. I have not got it to Battle for Azeroth Max, and I want to get that done before the expansion ends because I'm not coming back to do that. That's not a thing I'm doing, right? Send this over. Didn't put those in the bank when I should have. Cloth leggings. Delete you, have a little tidy up. Don't need a headstone with us.
Do you know who I am?
There we go. Right. I am going to AFK in a minute, I think. And then for the last 15 minutes or so stream, we're going to do something less short. We're going to do some visions. I'll be back very soon. Okay, I'm back. But I'm also starving, so I'm just gonna eat some crisps. So I'm just gonna turn the mic off for a little bit, because no one wants to hear that.
Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
Okay. I'm not finished with my crisp, but I'm good for now. We are looking out for purple potions. They will help us back to life, and why not pick up an odd crystal while we're here? Actually, I don't know why I would pick up an odd crystal. I have really no need for for mementos. Crypto mementos, is it? The only reason I'm here is for the thingy at the end. What will grab me? Legendary. My cloak resistance. That's the words. Got there eventually. And we got a jump, and we got Scorched Feet. I hate Scorched Feet. I know a lot of people don't mind it, but I hate it with passion. I've never had a fun time with Scorched Feet. It always sets me off at the wrong times. Without fail. does. Green potions will restore us some sanity, so it's a green, I meant purple. Probably said purple. Restore us some sanity, which is good. We will be looking forward to them. Those are exciting. Look out for them. But until then, we should be alright. I don't think we need too much sanity restoration this time around. The bank, the neglected guild bank is not there, so we are looking for... Who is it? It's the mine system, the room of the mines in the mining trainer. Oh my god, please don't tell me that's why there are mines in there, because it's the mining trainer. I will cry. Have I only just realised that? Is that a joke from like 6 months ago or something at this point now? Oh dear. Take advantage of our gift of the Titans, because now I was going to say we don't need to interrupt Agonizing Torment, and then I interrupt Agonizing Torment because I'm an idiot. Oh well. Turns out we didn't need it either. Didn't need it at all. Why am I still looking out for those damn whatchamacallits? Purple. I don't need purple because we're going to come the late in a minute now. But it's good to remember that's there. The damn crystals. I keep looking out for them and clicking on them. It's just a force of habit at this point. I don't need them. I don't need sockets. I'm not putting more sockets onto my gear. Yeah, BF8 really does feel like the one with the most sort of endless growth at the end of an expansion. The power surge is a bit unreal. That's alright. That's a bit of fun every now and then, aren't you? It has been great fun. The corruption and everything, it's just been sort of fucking endless madness, building and building. The things people have been able to do. It's great stuff. Soloing like plus 20 keystones. So good. I love it. I do, I love it. There we go. Slave master down. Moving on. There's another one. Odd crystal, that's it. I really am liking these for no reason at this point. It's just habit. It's just habit. I just can't bring myself to walk past them though. Like, they used to hold so much value for me. How can I now just walk past them? With ease. It should be with ease, but alas, it is not. I'll rescue some void captives. The first time I did this, I remember I was so confused at the end. I was like, is that it? Just rescue them and walk out? Do we walk out? Are we done? Are we done? I was not sure. Oh, it's Wednesday. That means Dragon Soul's reset. Oh, goody. I can run that at some point this week. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Dragon Soul on a... Maybe more than one character. Maybe not. I don't know if I can put it with that much Dragon Soul. It's a lot of Dragon Soul. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, lag and latency. Not what I want right now, to be honest. I've got the toy from this guy. You don't need to kill him. Baggle wobble top. Oh my god, did you just hear him? He spoke to us as we walked past. I just heard a little. You need something? At the end. Sounded infinitely high pitched. That was hilarious. Void corruption does crazy things to a lot of people. Makes their voices sort of like have this weird echoey resonance to them. But for gnomes, they just get higher pitched. That would be great. I would love that. Split personality and haunting shadows. Not too bad. Just watch out for when the screen goes a bit purple and be aware of what it is. And then don't stand in one place for too long because the blobby blobs appear. And when I say blobby blobs, what I mean, oh my god, is yeah, that circle on the floor that will fear me. But I should be able to dodge it enough, and if I do happen to get into it, I have my Berserker Mage. Oh, warriors, have it all. I'm going to kill the elite first, that's what I tend to do, because then we can stop the little wiggly things from spawning, and because I'll just do with the extra 200 sanity around about now. Yeah, we don't need crawling corruptions everywhere, thank you. There's that guy down there, and there's one back there. We'll go get them after we get this guy. That'll work semi-backwards, I think. Just summons. Wibble, wibble, wibble. I'm not taking sanity damage from that. That's nice. Beautiful work, everyone. Beautiful work. Excellently done. Wait for the purpley wurblies. There we go. You, and then let's get you now. Screw it. Screw it. Let's not wait around, shall we? There was one background hit, wasn't there? Oh, we'll find out. Can only find out. I was gonna have to use my Berserker Rage then, but my Twilight Dev decided it would annihilate that person instead. I remember when 8.3 came out first, I didn't really know what any of the corruptions were, and I still really don't. I only know a few. I kept seeing Twilight Devs area, and I'm like, what's that? What's the weird big purple laser thing? Must be some class ability. It's like weird. Maybe there's a Shadow Priest thing. I literally just didn't know what it was and didn't even think, oh, it's a corruption. Like this weird new creepy system full of, you know, giant purple laser beams. Oh no, it's probably nothing to do with that. No. It's probably just a weird class thing, right? Oh dear me. My brain. Let's head in here and a crystal. Oh well, at least we have it. Oh god, who knows. Do you know what? I am so happy with these corruptions, the Manuses, because at least they are not. This isn't a great one, is it? This isn't a great time, is it? At least they are not Lead and Foot. Lead and Foot is absolutely awful. I hate it with a passion. They nerfed it. They made it a lot easier because it doesn't stack quite as high. Still awful. Still hate it. Gonna get purpley, aren't we? Yup. Oh well. And that doesn't stun you for as long. Is it that one? It might be that one. They changed two of them. But Alliance. I wish it was Alliance. I mean, it is now that it's been nerfed, but I used to hate it at the start. Oh god, I hated it with a passion. Yes, 5 masking. Just for the sake of upgrading my corruption resistance. I'm not really sure why. One requires you to not move. Very true. No, I'm just here to upgrade my corruption resistance. I am so done with gearing at this point in the expansion. I don't really know why I'm here, but it's a bit of fun. I do like visions. Don't think I got as tired out as some people did with them. Where is the last one? Have I been over here yet? Don't think I have. Oops. Hello, where did you come from? Is it Umbric time? It's Umbric time. Umbric. My second least favourite. Sjoll is my least favourite. He is a pain. I mean, he's not so bad now. You can burst him down in seconds, but when I first did him, oh, I hate him. Wait for purple time. We don't really need it, but let's be safe, shall we? Doesn't hurt. We don't need to waste an interrupt on that. Should burst him down before he needs to fall him off again. There we go. And now we walk. And oh god. Illyria as I like walking to that. Illyria as melee makes me want to cry. Stormwind really is the harder one, isn't it? Oh well. Oh well, it's all over with now. I am not paying attention on that. It's a good job that we are this well geared at this point because oh dear me. Yeah, Illyria is an absolute pain, but it just takes so long to deal any damage to where you're always dodging something or hiding behind a pillar or trying to drag her to you. It's just, it's not the worst, but it's not great. chest. Yeah. Do we have both of the crystals in this? I can't remember. Let's go find out. Is there one up here? There is not. Well, I don't really know why I'm collecting the crystals. I think it's just out of habit at this point. It really is. A second. The window. I've not actually managed to kill myself with repel yet, but it could happen any day now. I'm not gonna hold out for it.
You don't have to do this. Resist. Fight back.
I used to actually think these corruption tumors, I used to think you had to kill those. I used to never walk past them.
Can't believe it.
I now know better.
They're stockpiling weapons for Nazar's armies in the Dwarven district. We have to destroy
Right, I believe the mine room is open, which fun.
around the area. I'll get to work on the detonator. Stay safe.
What could possibly go wrong with that? Let's get this guy down first. We have ourselves difficult items. Let's use it. It's a good job we have gear at this point. Oh dear. Right. Here we go. Could possibly go wrong. Does Scorched Feet set off in this room? Because I haven't had it set off in this room for me. Yep, it is. Excellent timing. There we go. Easy. Don't know why I was worried about it. I believe that is a sanity flask. We don't really need it. We're kind of alright at the moment. Yeah, we don't need the sanity. Well, we will if I keep standing at things, but that's not the point. There's a crystal. Cover up that. Boing. I am so good in this zone at forgetting to click on just random bombs for no reason. I'll just miss them out and just completely forget about them. Let's grab you. And you. And you. Use the mean beam. Which I will be very sad to lose, but oh well, it happens. Gotta progress. Gotta move from one expansion to the other. There we go. God, do you mind? I absolutely hate Scorched Feet. I'm so happy to never have to deal with that again. Yep, Scorched Feet's the worst. Where have I got now? Is the one around here? Must be. Yep.
That's all of them. Detonate the explosives.
I believe there was a chest down here. Like, I've heard some people say that they really like Scorched Feet and it works out for them. Like, it usually just helps them more than hinders them, but oh god. Not me. I can't deal with the thing. Anything that makes me move more than I think I'm gonna move when I don't want to, that's the worst. Yeah, they really have. Thank god they've nerfed it. Made it easier. I'm normally okay with split personality, but not today. Now, for all that Stormwind does have some of the harder bosses for visions, this guy is definitely one of my easiest, I would say. Having said that, no, this guy's the absolute easiest. There we go. Done. Not even a worry. Is it not popping out of combat? Oh, does it take you out of combat when you get hit by things? Hello. Let's go through here and just AoE them down.
Your temple hold the key to SI7 headquarters. They're hunting
He's
down
down.
anyone who opposes.
I do have absolutely hate this mini boss.
Take the key and then kill Sjoll.
Just so much time just spent staring at her like, well, I could be doing damage now, but I'm not. Well, that happened. Just gotta just stand there and watch her spin around in a circle while you're like, if only. Or at least you used to. One advantage of Stormwinders, though, they don't have nearly as many Touch of the Abysses to worry about. Because it's the SI7 informants that Touch of the Abyss you. Dear, did I really just stand in a Haunting Shadows? That's embarrassing. It's just these guys. Oh my god, I literally, as I said it. Whew, I have not done this bad in a while. Dear me. Literally talking about how it was kind of easier as well. Ah well. We've still got this. But no, there are less, it feels like there's less Touch of the Abyss mobs anyhow, and they only start casting it halfway through their life. Yeah, that's good. Good all you. Come on. Time for the meme beam. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Now we killed Dob. Yeah, when you just have to you work your way up to the tower and you just sort of stand still and like, oh okay. Ow. So glad that got nerfed. Makes life infinitely easier. Let's go through here. We don't need to do anything too crazy today, do we? I mean, I'm sure it's probably better as a ranged. Oh, I'm gonna get feared again. And if I do that, it's probably okay as ranged. Like you know, just sort of keep casting and stuff. But as melee, when you just got to stand there and be like, well, I can't reach you for like the next 5 seconds. This is fun. Ah well. Ah well. I'm sure they'll learn from it. And it has been fun overall. I have really enjoyed Visions. I can't complain that much. I'm gonna get feared. I have really enjoyed Visions, I can't complain. Yeah, getting stuck in the corner is oof. Take advantage of the space you are in.
Got the key.
He says not taking advantage of the space that he's in. Ah well. I'm out of practice, that's my excuse, right? I haven't done these in quite a few weeks. Not since I got them out. An achievement. Yep, I'm out of practice. Oh no 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 no! This is embarrassing. Oh no! Can I say I'm out of practice? That's my excuse, right? I'm just out of practice. Oh dear, that's awful. Well, that's sad. It's a good job I've done the achievements. I'm clearly not good at them anymore.
It seems that you are able to withstand the
Oh
visions
no,
from
heartbreaking.
before. Each excursion prepares you for the horrors of
Dun,
Hiawatha.
dun. Oh god. Well, that doesn't help me.
Accessing breeding database. Hello.
What's the cap up to? Currently at 119. Is it 122? I'm sure I saw it say somewhere. Yeah, 122. We have enough for one more. We can do another one.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
Let's pay attention this time. Let's focus and not mess up. One more week and we're fully done. Oh wow. Does it stop at 125? That's exciting. Exciting. Maybe I should... Maybe there is a reason for this then. Just get it finished off. No more malefic cards.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the Holy Light.
Ah, but I didn't get one from the vision.
A staging ground for
I bought it off Mother.
Obeying the whispers in her
So I still have one to get from the vision, I think.
Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
Because it's 1 week from Nazoth and 1 week from... Does it have to be a 5 mask vision, or is it just any full clear vision? And then you can buy however many more you need from Mother, right? I did, yes, I died. Heartbreaking, but oh well. One last run, let's do it properly. Let's do it sensible. Ah, any full clear. Well, why am I bothering with the masks then? Oh well, habit. Force of habit. We're gonna play it safe, we're gonna play it sensible this time. We're not gonna bother with them. Not gonna hunt down the odd crystals. Not gonna overpull. Because we died in a vision and I have not done that in a while, so let's focus. What's our thing? Green. Red. Look out for red potions if we need them. Easy. Let's go to you two while we're here. So bad at using the promised power. I just sort of leave it alone. I can never go up to walk over and stand in it. Because by the time I drag things there, it normally respawns somewhere else. Alright, well have a good time. Thank you very much. I will... Apparently I'll need the look, which is a bit embarrassing, but oh well. A lot of this game is only for ranged. I think that's just the sad melee player inside me speaking. It's not that bad. Everyone's gone insane. That was before 8.3.
Set these explosives around the area.
We can take it calm here. We don't need to rush too much. Don't need to bother pulling half the Dwarven district. And the mine's not here, so that means it'll be the neglected guild bank in Trade District. Yeah, I think so. You. Let's grab the boss. Well, the mini boss. Dodge the leaps with leaps of our own. And let's just laser beam into these guys. Beautiful stuff. There we go, sorted. Sometimes I like to just think how much easier life would be if I was a hunter main. You know, they've always got good damage, they've always got movement, they don't need to cast if they're a Beastmaster, like, they've got it all. Maybe I'll change the dark side and go hunter. I could actually do with having a Horde Hunter leveled up. That would be groovy. Forge Breath. I don't believe the Forge Breath stuns unless it's the boss that casts it, but we're not going to stand in avoidable damage now, are we? Oh god, leap wherever you put me. Where am I? Oh no, this is awful. Where on earth does it put me? I can't see a damn thing. There we go. Bloody hell, that was awful. Yeah, you know I said I hate leap. I really do hate it. Scorched feet is the worst. I was like in between a box, in between another box. I think I died. I think I had to use my thing. Oh, no. Right. Focusing. No more of this dying nonsense. 'Tis not to be done.
Detonate the explosives and let's get out of here.
So, you like to play with explosives, do you? Then let's play.
Look out!
You've made a grave mistake.
There we go. Let's get this guy. Got a food buff. We have still got our potion up, our flask. Coming in. Come on. There we go. Dead.
Go on ahead. I'll destroy the forge to ensure it
Go away,
never
you.
makes it
You know what we want. I'm trying to mount up and run away. And this horrific figment nonsense. Right. Go pull all the weird maggot things. AoE them down.
What do you mean you escaped? Find her. I want her dead before day's end.
Whoosh.
Champion.
Corridor
Sjoll
clear.
hold the key to SI-7 headquarters. They're hunting down anyone who opposes Nazar. To kill them, take the keys, and then kill Sjoll.
The blade flourish. Very narrowly dodged that. Jesus. There we go. Popped up our sanity. Alright, let's focus these informants. We don't want to get... we don't want to talk about how easy it is to dodge Touch of the Abyss and then get stunned again and die. Let's not do that. There it is. There's the split personality. These light hunters are the worst. Okay, I think so far I've called maybe every single mob in Stormwind the worst. Let's not. Let's pick a least favorite and stick with it. Are we heading in here? Yeah, we're heading in here. We like it in here. It's lovely in here. No one's ever died in here. Shit. I'm really that bad at visions, huh? Oh god, I'm so bad. Right, screw it, we're not doing masks. We have enough currency to buy one more go. We are not putting a mask on. Not a single one. Just a normal, full clear. None of that mask nonsense. Get that corruption resistance and crawl out of there. I did not realize that was so bad. I'm so out of practice. It's awful. Once upon a time I could do visions. Not anymore.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the Holy Land.
Enter. We don't want any masks. Don't even talk to us about masks. What masks? Can't see them.
For Nazar's armies, obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
There we go. Right. Nice and easy. We shouldn't even die once. Not a single death. If we do, then it really will be embarrassing. god, everything dies so much quicker and easier with no masks. This is beautiful. Beautiful.
Please.
Oh, look at that. Dead in seconds. Absolutely beautiful. Right. Focusing. Paying attention. Moving on. Yep, fully paladin, we know the drill. We've been here too many times to not. Here for all of y'all. Little mean beam. Beautiful. Do the tentacles. Burrowing appendages, sorry. Look up here, clear up you guys. What time are we at? We have been going for nearly 3.5 hours now. I think once this runs over, I think that's me done for the day. I think that's me ready to go back to bed. Nah. Gotta stay awake now. I should be back on similar time tomorrow, if not earlier or later. Maybe a little bit earlier. We'll see. I should try and be a bit more awake tomorrow. Glorious pain, we know the drill. Come on. Yep, and the slave master. We're gonna. Change the servitude straight away. And another one straight away. But he's dead before he can get the cast off. Yeah, I love doing no masks. Why did I bother with 5? What was the point? Excited to see what Targast plays out like in Shadowlands. From what I've understood, it's similar to Visions, but, you know, more variety. Not just the same 2 places over and over again. And that sounds interesting. That sounds like my kind of fun. Vision's something great for me because I love solo play. I love playing with other people too, but solo play is where I'm happiest. It's where I feel like I am less of a risk to other people. I'm not gonna lose someone their vision key or anything stupid like that. I feel happiest in solo play, and Visions have allowed me to do just that. So hopefully Targast fills a similar itch. But I don't suppose I'll be doing raiding any. I'll probably be Targast and Mythic Dungeons, yeah. Nothing too crazy. Although, as it is with every expansion, or as it feels like it is with every expansion, I'm really excited to farm old content. Which isn't, it's not the dream thing to look forward to, but I'm excited to be able to farm BFA dungeons for the mounts. That's going to be good. To see what they all drop on, or it's mythic only, or I think it is mythic only for most, if not all of them. But there's the one from the Underrock, there's one from Taldasar, and is there one from... Where's my Taldasar? Aha, welcome back. Is it a Taldasar? Flight's been delayed, oh no. Awful. Has it been delayed by much? I'm trying to think where the BFA mounts come from. I think it is just a Taldasar and Underrock, right? Yeah, something like that, yeah. There we go. I was once on a flight that was delayed by at least a day well, delayed's not the right word. We had to land a lot earlier than expected because of some sort of fault with the plane, and we landed, came down the airport with fire engines either side. It was just a bit worrying, but no, it was not as exciting as it sounds. It was pretty dull. It's just something gone wrong with the hydraulics or something. So we landed and we had to spend a day in an airport in Madrid, I think it was, which was okay. I mean, Madrid's nice, probably. We only saw the airport. I'm sure the rest of it's lovely. That wasn't too bad. Just sat in the airport for a bit, and then they did put us into a hotel eventually. We only got a couple hours sleep before everything was back up and running, so... But that was a long time ago now. God. Right, how many portals are we on? 3 out of 5. The last 2 are in the middle bit down here, aren't they? Excellent. I'm usually pretty good at forgetting where the portals are and missing one and just running around in circles for a while. Yes, I am from the UK. Northeast. Northeast of England. Nowhere too fancy. Everyone up here tells me I have a very posh accent, which is a lie, because everyone else tells me that I have a very northern accent, so it goes from one to the other. Right, last portal is around here. Get ready, y'all. And go and face my favourite friend, Brick.
Come, join me in the tower and welcome our true masters into this world.
True masters, we got it. We know the shtick. Wait for the purple. Lovely. We don't need to use this single restoration orb, do we? No, 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 no. No such thing. There we go. Easy. Down in one blob. Blob, one phase. That's the word I'm looking for. Still thinks I have a mask on, visually, not effect-wise. But there's still a little mask on my character's head. Okay. Probably reset itself if we do that. There we go. No masks. Right, where do I have to? Sure. I can't even remember where I've been because I've 3 runs in a row now and all of them have completed.
You don't have to do this.
Can't even remember what's real anymore. I forgot to kill those mobs, huh? I was dragging them all the way back from the trade district. There we go. The mines are up, but we're not gonna bother. We don't need the 10% haste or stamina or whatever it is. Should be fine. Mind you, having said that. I've seen what failures I'm capable of, and I'm not too confident. Nah, we've got this, we're fine. That's good to know. The next week is the last week I will need to ever bother with anything like this. I might just save up echoes and buy it with that. Clearly I am not to be trusted in a vision. Go, that one there. 2 more. Should be around here. Of course, we've only got more madness as well. That's probably what's making it a lot easier. Haven't even noticed. Oh. No scorched feet. I am saved. I really enjoyed them. They've been great fun.
That's all of them.
apparently terrible at them now, but I really enjoyed them throughout the expansion. I can't complain about them, really. If I ever complain about them, it's because I have grown too confident. Yeah, they've been great fun. My kind of content. I hope Targas lives up to its expectations. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, I haven't seen any beta footage or anything with it, so excited. Yeah, that's my thinking. If it's anything like these, I'll be fine. I'll be happy. I will enjoy them a lot. We don't. Yes, I did read something about that. It shouldn't be as entering it shouldn't be as expensive as these guys. Which I'm all for.
They're hunting down anyone who opposes
No. Split personality.
Take the keys, and then
One rat. Come on, Valeria, you can deal with a rat, right? Oh my god, everything's so much easier with no masks. Why did I bother wearing masks? What's the point? I don't need the gear anymore. Why would I bother? There we go. Watch out for the purple. There it goes. Personality. Don't need to go in there. Let's not. Oh, from Visions, you mean? Yes, I have the. I've got the male munch mount and the. What's the one that you get from the currency? You buy it from Rathion. That one. It's one of the bugs. The IKEA thingies. That'll be in this list actually. Should be. Where? Wicked Swarmer? Yeah, Wicked Swarmer. Let's get rid of that filter actually. There we go. I've got my Wicked Swarmer, I've got my Male Muncher, I've got the set, and I don't want anything else. I don't think there is anything else actually. The only thing I want to farm visions for is if I wanted to put sockets on all my items, but I don't, thank God. So let's not bother. Yeah, Wicked Swarmer. The names of all of the 8.3 mounts just sort of blur into one for me. They all sound very Nazothy and corrupty.
This thing is what drove Sjoll.
There we go, we're getting much further this time.
The keys need to be used
Thankfully.
at the same time. You take one now, it's just us and Sjoll. Let's finish this.
Down goes Sjoll. Hopefully very little time. Can't see sight, lovely. I could never manage these eyes in melee. I always feel like they're too close to me and Sjoll, like I can't drag him far enough. Oh well. All over and done with now.
Still lost. I'm leaving.
Let's go kill Ilaria.
I suggest you do the same. Watch your back.
Not a single orb needed. Why did I ever? Why did I ever keep doing 5 masks? What was the point? Wonder how quickly we can burst it down. Excited to find out. Let's see what we can do. Down before one of the things. What's the explosion thing she does where you have to hide behind a pillar? That's it, Void Eruption. Can we get it down? We can. Yes. Oh, why did I ever bother with masks? Whew. That makes me feel a bit better. I'm a bit more confident now. Echoes. Yeah, I think next week I'll probably just farm up some echoes. If I don't have enough by then, and I'll just buy the core. There we go. Lovely. 122 corruption resistance. I am happy with that. I think that'll be me done for today then. Oh god. Stretch. Oh dear, it's been a lovely stream, but I think that is actually me done for today. I'm gonna go have some dinner because I'm getting hungry and it's definitely at least dinner time, if not past. So yeah, I think that's me done.
A girl was in the store and she needed 2 cents because she didn't have enough money, and I would give her 2 cents and that would be good.
I don't know what this song is, but it's cute. Okay. Thank you all for watching. It's been a treat. I will see you hopefully again. But I'll be back on tomorrow, roughly similar time. Goodbye. No worries, thank you. Thank you. See you around. And thank you for the follow.